spoiled that Tricia's gonna die. Damn. Like, for so long. You spoiled
Yeah, that's not a spoiler. It's not a spoiler.
Don't trust horses.
17.
Don't be
Exactly.
suspicious. Don't be suspicious.
I could drop some fake spoilers, but like I don't even know if you're gonna catch them. I'm actually gonna compile every time I like hint at something, because sometimes it's real, sometimes it's fake.
Don't trust horses. Don't trust horses. Don't trust horses.
And I bet that, like y'all will recognize none of them because you don't remember me saying. Keep you on your toes. Mitosis. What did the cell say when his sister stepped on his toe? Mitosis. That's not how it goes. I don't remember how it goes. I don't remember how it goes. The ends justify the means. Bitch. Alt-right? What, Daniel? You support the alt-right? What the heck?
Wait, I need to close my eyes or something?
And thank you very much. You're ready for some 10 minutes again.
Okay.
You can look at the little picture for this one. If you want, but we already started, so maybe not. You can look at the little picture of this one if you want. It's not a spoiler.
Oh, it's fine, it's fine.
It's
fine, no, it's okay, let's continue, let's continue.
Too much work. The defense is ready, Your Honor. Yes. Oh, am I lagging? Might be lagging.
No, I'm lagging.
Yes, Your Honor. I'm fine. The defense is ready, Your Honor. I'm fine. Your defense is ready, Your Honor. Oh! I'm fine, Your Honor. The defense is ready.
I love, even when he's dramatic, you're like, but it,
I
I'm
am
sorry.
sure. Oh wait, that's not SpongeBob. What the fuck was that? That's not
He's
SpongeBob.
been like this since yesterday. He keeps insisting he's just a stay.
Hello? Oh, I'm dead. I'm in the void.
You're not in the void, Jay, but we can hear you.
I was in the void for a second.
Yeah.
I'm also in the void.
Silence.
Silence. Not yet. I'm not quite ready yet. I'm in the void.
That's the third time.
The prostitution is now ready.
Fuck. Well, bingo that for JPEG changing the name again. Well, it didn't take him long this time.
What's up with Blackwell?
Silence.
Silence. I'll do it. Do it.
What an unexpected surprise!
This time I can't leave it to anything else. Yeah, we're both in the void. We're in the void.
Definitely. No, wait. How are you guys in the void if I'm the one who's like
No,
changed their channel? So
No,
you
I'm not.
guys
I'm not
have
actually in the
better
void.
Wi-Fi?
I'm just making memes. I'm not actually in the void.
Uh-huh.
No. I mean, I was for like the first like minute, but now I'm not. I'm just making memes about it. It was just yesterday. The crime in question occurred at the Cosmos Space Center.
Timmy, say chimichanga!
Girls out in the center.
Timmy!
Yeah, it kind of does. Astronomy. It's astronomy. Anyway, the rocket was set to launch from there.
But at 9:28 a.m., before they could even move the rocket to the launch site,
Maybe the judge is the Zodiac chick. He's like, oh, he's a Sagittarius.
two explosive devices were detonated and the launch pad was cancelled. Like me. The defendant in today's trial is charged with both the bombing and the murder. One Mr. Solomon Starbuck. For whatever named reason, he detonated a bomb on the rocket he himself would be in. You basic bitch. Correct your boldness. Mr. Starbucks was the pilot of the Hat 1 rocket 7 years ago.
Why is it always 7 years ago in these games?
As you recall, despite some interstellar trouble,
No,
his mission was a success.
10 years ago. What do you mean?
Some would say it's a miracle he returned alive. I suppose you could say he's a living legend. Not for long.
Wow, look at his hair.
But even heroes tumble from their lofty heights. Returning to the subject at hand. Indeed, a loyal discipline brutally stabbed to death by his mentor. Correct, despite his lofty dreams, the victim was seen as an interloper by the defendant. And so he was sent into space, but to the universe which mortals cannot see.
Oh, damn.
Clay.
That looks an awfully familiar.
Shot a JPEG.
What?
Oh.
Wait, that mean no one could hear you? Oh man, this always happened to you.
Okay, here we
You've
go.
been talking for like the
Oh
whole
my
time.
god.
You've been talking the whole time and no one told you anything.
Martin.
Again.
Martin says, Daniel can't be heard. Now he knows what it's like to be Shaw.
Actually, funny you said that today. They changed the location of the server so they'll have better internet and all that.
Yeah, and you don't.
Because 2 against 1.
Yes. Sorry, Shaw. You no longer have protagonist privileges. Juan says, Dan, get your act
Never
straight.
will.
Alright. Why was the judge a
I was
mute?
wondering why the judge was
Sorry, I was in the void. What purpose does it serve exactly?
I was making a lot of
You're
void
rolling
jokes. That's so
void.
sad.
Since you asked so nicely, it's your coffin.
Ah,
it's not
have
gonna be anyone
mercy
else's
on
coffin.
me!
Surely it won't be anyone else's coffin.
Ah,
I jest, it's evidence.
Oh man, if only Candace was here.
Nah.
Due to its immense size, we have little choice but to lay where it rests now. We shall get to the contents of the box in due time.
oh, phew. I feel like I've just lost
Or never,
50
I don't know.
years
Maybe-
of
maybe
my
it won't.
life.
Wow, you're only 100 then.
I wish there was a way to check.
You even have 50 years left?
Oh, what? Oh,
Uh,
What?
Really
There we-
liar.
Inner monologue, it's
Inner
me.
monologue. Oh, it's you.
Oh, Daniel, when you say
See,
your
it-
second
it-
router's out, is that the
like
good one
it.
or the bad one?
it's the worst one. This is supposedly the better one.
Okay, good. Alright.
Enough jabbering, enough flibbity jibber jabber.
Bobby Fulbright's the name. Injustice we trust. He calls him by whistling. I thought it was the other way around. Who's the captain and who's the captor?
Detective Fulbright. Very well. Explain the incident.
on it. First, take a look at this pamphlet from the Cosmos Space Center. In it, you'll find a diagram outlining the overall layout of the Space Center. Ah, here we are. For a more detailed look at what's on the left side of this building. Take a look at this cross-section that we the police have created. See the launch pad in the main building.
Launch pad is a square building and the rounded structure is the main building, right?
You got it. The incidents took place in Launch Pad 1 and in the main building's lounge. I'll be using this diagram during my testimony. It'll make it easier to understand. I'm also going to do something very controversial during this case, apparently.
That's for Monday.
Oh, really? What? God
That's
damn
for
it.
Monday.
Just before the rocket was set to launch, 2 bombs went off. Boom! Boom! One on the second floor of the Space Center's main building, and one in Launch Pad 1. Thankfully, only the 2 astronauts were in Launch Pad 1 at a time. The 2 of them managed to make it back as far as the boarding lounge, but after the escape, one of the 2 was found stabbed to death. It's time to kick gum and chew ass.
A matter on top of my
Gum?
brain.
What the heck?
Kick gum.
Kick gum? Oh, what the heck?
And I'm all out of gum. Detective, the victim was already dead by the time you arrived at the lounge, correct?
Yup. Yup. Thinking he'd sabotage the bombing, the defendant attacked and killed the victim. Just look at this tragic photo.
Look at this tragic moment.
That's a really, really majestic way to die.
Oh my! Is that a knife in the victim's chest?
Yes, Your Honor. It's the knife that cruelly ended this young man's dreams. We couldn't get any prints off of it, though, because the defendant was in his spacesuit.
This case is basically just Among Us.
Yes, I'm going to space. I better make sure I don't forget my fucking utility knife. Defend myself from the aliens.
By the way, Detective Fulbright, why are the victim's helmet and right glove absent in this photograph?
We had to remove them to identify him, Your Honor. I personally removed his glove during the investigation. And his pants. We had to get his fingerprints to confirm his identity, after all.
Yes, it would be very difficult to identify him without a face or fingerprints. Now, there's one more thing I'd like to inquire about. What is this round thing next to the victim in this photo?
Wait. Finn says, I'd like to think Fulbright was a radical surfer dude in his past life. Yeah, but injustice.
What's up, dude? I like to think he was Duke Nukem in his previous
Clay,
life.
the fandom's favorite character. Who's that? Andromeda?
Oh no, I know exactly who that is, but I'm not gonna say your name for for anonymity purposes. But welcome to the stream, and thank you for finally using the chat box.
Is that your classmate then?
Yes, it is.
The classmate that said the thing?
What?
The classmate that said the
No,
thing?
no, no, no. That's not him. That's not him. That's someone else.
Imagine if Daniel was muted during this part. What would you tell Daniel?
It says mute Fulbright and mute Judge.
Something so important to the victim, he took it with him as he escaped the launch pad. A capsule that apparently contains asteroid samples. While obviously valuable for research purposes, it has no relation to the case. Then why bring
I
it up,
see.
asshole? So, we know that the bomb in the main building was on the second floor. But what about the bomb that was in the launch pad one located?
Yeah, that one was on the rocket itself. It was situated around the central part of the rocket. Apparently, the area around the launch pad's elevator was a sea of flames. I would like to submit this diagram and report it into the record. I like to think he surfs the waves and goes, "Justice is gnarly, my bros."
He's too busy looking for evidence and not being paid enough. No, it's he got
No, that's Gumshoe.
Blackwell gave him a raise, didn't he?
Gumshoe.
Bullshit.
Yeah.
Yeah, unlike Gumshoe, this one actually gets a raise.
Yeah,
The
because
Charles
of that,
started when we're already in the bind?
because
Damn.
of that, Blackwell is officially my second favorite Simon. You get used to it. Besides, that's what cross-examination is for, right?
Are there any other Simons?
What about the 2 astronauts that were there during the bombing? That'll be the key. I think I have dyslexia. Look at him with his eye. We'll save some time here. You just gotta press this boy 5 times.
Wow. Press.
powerful were the explosions?
Well, the one in the main building wasn't strong enough to bring the place down, but the room it went off in was burned black. Thankfully, nobody was hurt. Due in large part, of course, to me stepping up to lead the evacuation.
Ooh.
What?
Huh? Hello?
What? J-Bug?
What's happening?
J-Bug!
What happened? Guess what just happened? No, not like guess what just happened. Guess what just happened. I got Cinnabon. I got Cinnabon.
Whoa! Oh
Cinnabon.
man, really?
I think she's using it to distract me and like not look at some computer screens.
It's a really good strategy.
Wait, what were you doing there in the first place, Detective Bobby?
Ha 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 ha! I'm Bobby Fulbright, hero of justice. I'll be there, wherever and whenever people need my help. I'll go to the other side of the world, or even the edge of the universe.
I'm not sure he knows that how far that actually is. But I guess I'll leave that alone to that one. Admiral Decision Justice Dono.
Huh? What do you decide?
Anyway, can you describe what it was like at the Space Center at the time?
The bomb cut the power to the central bank of elevators and the third floor lounge. It was pitch black in there, I tell you. However, the security cameras and whatnot were running on emergency backup.
How did the evacuation go?
I immediately heroically whisked people down to the Space Center's basement shelter.
The basement shelter?
Yes, there's an emergency shelter beneath the Space Center.
An emergency shelter. It's in the bottom of the diagram.
I'm gonna increase your. Oh, that's right. I lowered my Discord volume. Hold on.
Your second favorite
The
Simon.
Space
Who's your
Center's
favorite
pretty
Simon?
impressive.
There we
Some
go.
shelter.
Now I'm ready to blow my ears out now. Let's go.
Then ask who is your favorite Simon? There's this random guy that appears in case 2 of Investigations 2, and that's all he does. He's not important at all.
Uh huh.
He's my favorite.
Oh yes. Love that one too. One says, "Why don't you speak in surfer speech with Fulbright for the rest of the game?" That'll be a bit too close. Actually, the one who with a better surfer speech is Julio here, because he, you know. Yo, dude. Yeah, exactly. Did you read this yet, Shaw?
And I'm the one who actually surfed here. Yeah.
Would you surf?
Shaw the surfer. You surf?
I did.
The Sharfer. I don't know.
2 years?
Sponsored
Shopper.
by Surf Shark. Is that what it's called? Surf Shark.
Surf
I
Shaw. Arc.
Surf Shaw.
Gregson is worse
And
than
one-
Fulbright.
Going back in the
I mean-
summer. Oh.
You're not wrong.
Right over the line, by the way.
Oh, okay. Thanks.
The power outage and evacuation seem unrelated to the murder at this point. But I guess I'll have to leave that aside for now. So there's 2 explosions in total, right?
Were
Is
the
this
lions
first
coming?
statement? Yes, that's right.
Well, now it's done.
Hold it!
Almost there.
Let me get this gay. Mr. Starbucks rigged a rocket who is going to deploy the explosives.
Huh? What are you talking about?
If the defendant really did plant the bomb on his own rocket, he'd get caught in the explosion as well.
Oh, I hadn't thought of that.
Fine, a simpleton for a simpleton. Simple. Fulbright, the motive.
Understood. The
Why was
defendant
this-
actually had astrophobia.
Then why is he an astronaut? It seems like the worst job.
Astrophobia, what's that?
Anyway, whoever's in charge of doing the bingo, I'm just saying, they need like 4 marks already.
For what?
People are biased towards Takumi games. That's true. You're right, Martin. I agree with you.
I've like already done like 4 of the things in the bingo thingy.
You've been counting?
No, I've just noticed.
Bingo's not even done yet.
Yeah.
Or is it? I don't know. It might be.
A fear of space, naturally. Just the thought of space can cause the afflicted to freeze up. And so, in his terror, the defendant found a way to stop the launch at the last minute.
This is absurd. That's absurd.
You're absurd. Unfortunately for you, we have evidence. Take a look at these.
Mickey Mouse? What is that?
It's for the
It doesn't look like Mickey Mouse. These I thought it was antidepressants. These antidepressants tablets were found among the defendant's possessions. The defendant is depressed. Apparently, he was taking them in secret to quell his fears. In their mind
So
now.
we're really outing everyone. First Athena and Robin. Everyone's just getting outed here.
Oh yeah.
There was a multitude of problems with the rocket Mr. Starbucks rode 7 years ago. He can ride my rocket anytime. Rumor has it threatened to crash a number of times as well. That was, of course, very traumatic for Mr. Starbucks.
Objection!
Starbuck tentacles.
But that doesn't mean he goes so far as to blow up his own ship. That's Gregson's job.
The defendant couldn't bear to what's Mar? His good name now, couldn't he? Not long after the media branded him Sol Starbuck, space pioneer extraordinaire. Given these conditions, the defendant could hardly run away like some base mutt.
What? So that's why you think he resorted to the bombing?
Naturally, he constructed this act of sabotage in an attempt to blow up the space center, which would effectively abort the launch but spare his reputation.
Now, I'm
Oh, that
sure
was
you
one.
understand why we have to bring justice down on this atrocious criminal. Alright. Oh, that's the wrong one.
Hold it!
Hello?
Is he lagging, Sean?
Yeah.
I was on 0 for a second. I'm on 300 now. I'm going back up. Ooh, it's fluctuating.
Friend.
How did we do the fucking fix of the server? Like move it areas, and you're still the one lagging.
Cause it's Friday.
It's Friday.
Are you sure it's only 2 of them?
Okay,
Friday's a bad
it's
day.
fluctuating, it's fluctuating. It was just before the spaceship was set to launch, so of course it was only those two.
Well, there could have been somebody else inside that rocket.
Inside that rocket, in my pocket.
The notion of a third party launched one is absurd. Just to enter the area from lounge. One must pass through the door guarded by a fingerprint recognition device. Allow me to state up in front that there are precious few with the clearance to do so.
A fingerprint recognition device. It sounds as futuristic and complex as a space center.
Actually, it's not as amazing as you think, Your Honor. Take a look at this photograph. This is the door in the lounge with the fingerprint lock. Exactly. Only personnel whose fingerprints are registered can pass through.
I see, that is very different from what I had in mind. And is there a record of the number of people that passed through that door yesterday?
Yes, there were only 3. The defendant, the victim, and the director of the Space Center, Yuri Cosmos.
And does that mean it's possible that the director's the one who did it? Not a chance. He was in the main building when the bombs exploded at 9:28, doing his job directing the launch. Besides having an alibi, he has no motive for committing these senseless acts. He's a point. I guess the director can't be considered a suspect then.
Almost done. 2 more to go.
A little more. Let me up my Discord volume just a bit more. So
Is
they
the
can all
problem
hear
with
you.
detective testimonies? Because they're just info dumps, right? They're usually just info dumps.
Yeah. Because we know nothing about the case thus far. There's no
There's no investigation.
there's no investigation.
Hold it!
But it's like if you add a contradiction to the detective, then they look incompetent. You know, just like Emma that one time.
Well,
So that, it appeared. Actually, yeah. Has Gumshoe or Fulbright ever gotten a contradiction in their testimony? I don't remember. So it appeared that the pair barely escaped with their lives. In actuality, one of them had already been murdered inside the rocket. That's the angle the prosecution wants to push, right? Correct?
you got it. In fact, that's what I've been trying to say this whole time. If the victim had been alive, he wouldn't have for sure tried to stop the bombing.
Is there any chance Mr. Terran could have been killed before he boarded the rocket?
They were both alive and well at boarding time, and embarked under their own power, their hearts full of hopes and dreams of space.
And then both their hopes and dreams were dashed.
If I may continue my explanation, after the evacuation order was given, the defendant made his escape, carrying the victim to make it look like a rescue.
I wonder what Daniel's family thinks when they hear him going back and forth between Judge and Fulbright.
Well, my family's not home.
I don't know what they think when they hear Shaw going through Athena and Juniper. Juniper, you can do this. No, I can't. Yes, you can. No, I can't.
You can't.
I believe in you. No, I don't.
Have I mentioned that story when I was showing?
What do you mean?
okay.
That's what I mean
I was-
in day to day.
Yeah.
What are you?
Oh no, I was gonna mention like the story of when I was like showing the YouTube channel to like my aunt and uncle and my grandparents. I was showing us one of our streams, and then like I was playing it on my phone, and my dad was also there, and he was like, "Oh, why don't we connect the phone to the speaker so like everyone can hear it?" So I'm going through one of our Great Ace Attorney streams. I scrub a little bit to the middle, so because like you know at the very beginning we're not really doing anything, so I go to like what the trial area, the trial section. And the first and only thing they hear is me saying something along the lines of, oh, I'm on the floor getting bitches. And as soon as I hear that, I what's sorry? What's sorry?
If that was me, I'd just be dead. I'd just quit life. Fuck that thing on.
It's so funny. It's also my fault. I know it because I was so started.
Man,
Anyway, let's continue.
I mean, it's everyone's fault because we chose to make these streams. So
I'm on the floor getting.
yeah.
And who was the first to find the victim?
Actually, there were two of them. Two victims. I just hit
The
that.
Space Center Director. The Space Center Director, Yuri Cosmos. And the Detective Candace Arm. I hope she's well.
Well, I hope she can still disarm. One of them was a detective.
Yup, Detective Arm specializes in bombings, you see. She and the director were ordering the evacuation following the explosions. They were also worried about the astronauts, so they hurried over to the boarding lounge. That's when they discovered the victim along with the defendant. Hello?
Stabilize. Stabilize. There we go. Two witnesses, huh? And one of them is a detective. I doubt either one of them had anything to say that would help me.
I think that's pretty much covers the details of the case. Only the victim and the defendant were on the launch pad when the former was killed. If this is the truth, then only Mr. Starbuck could have carried out this crime.
What little I could get out of it only hurt my case. This is bullshit. Justice don't know. Foolish is the warrior who rushes headlong to battle. Preparation is essential element of battle, so I'd advise you to take a gander at this.
What?
What happened to him?
Mr. Gunn?
Throwing it out the window! Footage from a security camera. As the two astronauts emerged from the bow of the launch corridor.
Don't use
Who's
that.
TNS? Terran and Starbuck?
I guess so, yeah,
The
Terran.
boarding line security camera captured their desperate escape. Now I could direct your attention to what the defendant is shouldering, which can see is none other than the lifeless body of the victim. What?
Oh, Fen, if you're wondering which stream it was, I think it was one of the early streams of the first Great Ace Attorney. I remember it having something to do
Yeah,
with
it was
the
like
case.
the very first, wasn't it?
The very first, yeah.
Yeah,
like
it was
with
with the old man that went like.
Yeah, I remember. It was the very first
He
one.
was looking down for his coin.
On the floor
Yeah.
of the restaurant.
And instead, you only got bitches on the floor.
That's
Yeah.
it, that's the context.
Order! Order, I say! This lines up exactly with what the prosecution has been asserting.
I should have known Blackwell would have been the one to something like this already. Ugh, can't talk today. I'll be back can't talk.
Cinnamon.
Maybe.
Apollo?
What?
Window boy.
Stop helping!
How exactly
Stop
did you stop helping? How exactly did they determine that Clay was already gone in that footage?
Oh, I see what you mean. Whether Clay was still alive at this point is pretty crucial. Your Honor, please take a look at the footage. Isn't it possible that Mr. Turner was still alive here and that Mr. Starbucks was helping him?
Why, I believe you're right. No, wait, you're Apollo. One man carrying the other to safety. What a beautiful expression of friendship.
Silence. Perhaps that's what it looked like to a one-eyed hothead in a dotard.
Hey,
What? That's all. That's very close to a bad word. But all it makes
Yeah, I
sense
know.
if it's the victim's dead body. What? What do you mean?
what do you mean?
Fulbright, explain it to Jurassic Park.
You got it. Ready, dinosaur? If the murder had occurred in the lounge, someone could have spotted it. Anyone can enter the lounge after all. But, okay. What am I doing? What am I doing? But doing it while they were alone in the doing it while they were alone in the spaceship. That's a horse of a different color. That's a rainbow.
Objection! We can't deny that there was a possibility the murder could have happened in the lounge. All that video shows a man helping his fellow astronaut out.
Helping a fellow astronaut out alone in the spaceship, multiple colors, a rainbow.
Very sus. Your assumption is based on emotion. It's based in your belief that Mr. Starbucks would surely help his own disciple. But you have no logical explanation as to why the victim could still be alive. Oh!
Unfortunately, Mr. Justice, the prosecution is right. Your argument is lacking in sound logic.
But it sounded perfectly logical to me!
Mr. Justice, if you have no further objections, I believe it's time to bring this cross-examination to a close.
Objections? Wait! Stop helping! I want to do this for once!
Objection! You just told me to start helping. What the fuck, Apollo? Your Honor, the defense requests a little time to think and regroup.
Given the facts, I'm not sure I see the need.
What is it, Athena?
Just, there's something that's been bothering me.
Me and Clavera are just friends,
Why do you
okay?
become so dumb?
It is even in defense, stalling for time, as always. Very well, I'm feeling generous. You may have a small measure of time, like Apollo's pee-pee.
Jeez.
You have 5 seconds.
1, 2,
Thanks.
3.
After that, I declare this cross-examination to be closed and the verdict to be rendered. It's very Manfred von Karma-esque. Your
It is.
boldness, raise your gavel
Yeah.
high. It's time for a countdown.
All he needs to do left is give us his credit card number.
Oh!
Ready? Go!
Oh.
You don't have time, spit it out, Athena!
Only 3 more seconds!
Prosecution explanation is very complete.
Meaning?
There's something missing, like they could eventually left it unexplained.
Your Honor, give us more time, we're lagging! Your Honor, please!
Ah, shit.
Your Honor, please, we're lagging! Oh, you're right, I think I know what you're talking about.
Your 5 seconds are up, Mr. Justice. In fact, they were up 30 seconds ago. Is there anything about the prosecution's argument that you'd like to rebut?
Yes, Your Honor, actually there is.
Ow. Oop.
Nope.
There's something the prostitution has yet to make clear to this court.
Well, if you put it that way, what is it that the prosecution has failed to explain?
Why the body was moved.
Yeah.
we
Because
heard
that relates more.
They have failed to explain why Mr. Starbucks would bother bringing the body back at all. If the defendant wanted to kill the victim, why didn't he just leave the body in the rocket? Why did he go through the trouble of bringing him all the way back to the boarding lounge?
Oh, that's true. I don't think we've heard the prosecution's thoughts on that yet.
That's because they are none, Your Honor. After all, how does one explain something so illogical? The prosecution is claiming that the defendant moved the victim's dead body.
Martin says, is Apollo Athena's little PogChamp?
No.
Well, the entire premise of that argument is wrong. How old is
Let's
Apollo,
hear your
actually? No, we can
theory,
check
Mr.
now.
Justice.
Oh no, we can't check, because we're with Apollo right now. The
He's
defense proposes the
25-ish,
defendant
isn't he?
didn't kill the victim. He was helping him. Yeah, I think he's 25. That's weird. Ah! You scream like a girl. Fulbright, explain it to our sad friend before I nod off into a monotonous monologue. Inform him exactly why Space Boy moved behind the victim. Huh? They've got to be joking.
It's simple. Mr. Starbuck did what he did to direct suspicion away from himself. He wanted to create the impression he heroically risked his life to save his partner. That's why he made sure to make it to the security camera so there'd be a record.
At the very least, he appears to have achieved success with you and the old man.
I'm not old. One man carrying the other to safety. What a beautiful expression of friendship.
The average person wearing a spacesuit weighs over 200 pounds. Oh god, that's fat. Saving the life of a
not
partner weighs
fat,
as much while trying to escape deadly flames. What a dramatic sob story fit for the silver screen.
Indeed. I was completely taken in by the humanity of the story.
You see, yet the true ending is that of all traces of his hammy act were meant to be blown up. Yes, and now we arrive at the thrilling conclusion. The third explosion!
Magician! What are you talking about? What's the fifth explosion?
Silence. Indeed, you are correct. But it is thanks to Detective Arm, it was she who identified and secured the bomb. However, it doesn't change the fact that a third bomb was discovered in the lounge. The steel coffin beside the witness stand, that would be a bomb transport case. We use that to transport the deactivated bomb here. It was found in the lounge, a bomb in the form of a most distasteful toy. No, what? Okay. On the second floor of the main building on the launch pad and one in the lounge, the defendant planned to set off 3 firework displays. Fortunately, the third was discovered before it could be detained, for had it not, the victim's body and other vital evidence would surely have been immolated. Before you utter a word, know that the evidence supports me. He's like reading my mind. He's like reading my mind. As it was still undergoing forensic investigation, I do not have the evidence on hand.
Yeah.
It's a long one.
Damn.
What do you mean?
However, know that a two item was found inside one of Starbucks' pockets.
Give me your pockets.
No! Specifically, a bomb
Hey,
detonation
you know how
suite.
rare it is for a woman to have pockets? Stay away from mine.
What? Yeah, women don't have pockets. I suspect the defendant had no time to destroy such damning evidence. When the Space Center director and Detective Arm stumbled across the mud, what can girls even fit in their pockets? I don't even know. So he thought to hide it in his pocket, feeble-brained as he is. You can fit like pills? No! Mr. Starbucks would never do anything like that.
He's dead!
Oh, he just died. Died, it's over. The game's over. Justice Dono, open your eyes and see the truth. Look up to the skies and see.
I'm just poor. This appears to be irrefutable evidence that the accused set off the explosions.
No, there has to be some kind of mistake. This can't be the truth.
You can't handle the truth.
Still can't accept it. You'll believe in your client. Come what may. Tomorrow. Why don't you cross-examine the defendant himself? There's gotta be a trap. It's gotta be a trap.
Who?
Backwell's controlling the entire game. Hello? No, I'm talking to you, the viewer. He's controlling us.
He's controlling us. Daniel's possessed by Blackwell. It seems he was waiting for me to bring up the body moving issue.
Why did you say that?
Because he had just the right argument when I pointed it out. And to really rub it in, he had a decisive piece of evidence up his sleeve, too. He was trying to shake my faith in Mr. Starbuck and break me down. That's not the only thing he was shaking.
Ew.
Then making you cross-examine Mr. Starbuck at this point was like, I don't know, totally underhanded, but I wouldn't expect anything less of him.
Yeah, he's an asshole. Now let's hear the arch-villain, the fiendish murderer himself, famed astronaut Solomon Starbuck. So sad. Look at him. So sad.
Witness, your name and occupation, please.
This is me, right?
Heck yeah.
Oh, Solomon Starbuck, astronaut. How did this happen?
Mrs. Starbuck, you are
Why
looking
don't there's
very
like some
well.
sort of a static noise?
Yeah, I hear a bit of a static noise.
Waiting for my mic?
No, it's from the stream, actually.
What?
It's from the stream.
I
It's
don't know how to
fine.
explain it.
It's in every stream. It's in every stream.
Oh, okay.
Anyway, it's fine.
It's not in every stream. It's only the recent ones.
Really?
I don't know
Yeah.
how to...
It wasn't in the iPad one. That's because he.
Oh,
didn't use
that's
the
true,
computer.
that's true.
Will you be able to give testimony?
No.
I just wanted a relaxing day. Can I have something to eat?
I just wanted
Can I have
to...
something to eat?
Get out of my house! Well, unfortunately, no is not an option. You are being accused of the Space Center bombing and the murder of Clay Terran. Please testify to these allegations.
Mind if I take this suit off? It's getting really heavy.
Silence.
Silence, you will not get naked in this court. It's not the weight of the suit you feel, but of your sins.
Jesus Christ, Black Quill.
Prepare to carry that weight for the rest of your life.
Vanish me to the moon. I don't care anymore.
Wow, just that was super negative. Is it going to be alright here?
He'll be fine. I think. I don't know. As long as he doesn't totally give up and say he did it, that is.
Is this Capcom's
Yeah,
idea?
give
of
it-
depression?
Like all our other defendants.
Or
You,
defendants.
Juniper.
You just get 2 hot girls. Or 1 hot girl twice.
Everybody's
worst
an
defendants.
idiot except for me. All I did was support Clay over my shoulder and get us out of the rocket. Like always, I took the elevator down to the middle level and headed for the corridor. Clay had passed out by the time we got the order to evacuate. I didn't kill Clay. I was trying to save him.
By the way, some people think that Starbuck was originally supposed to be like Larry because of his model. Kind of looks like Larry.
He does kind of look like... How did Larry get into space?
Yeah, so then they realized, wait, yeah, why was Larry an astronaut? That doesn't make sense. They turned him to Starbuck.
Maybe he's a relative. He's Larry's like more successful brother, twin brother.
You know Buzz Aldrin. He's the guy who was on the moon.
Yeah.
So the nickname was Butts Aldrin. That's this guy's name.
Yo, that's a really good nickname.
So you said you didn't send off the bombs or murder the victim?
But I bet you think I'm lying, right?
I reserve all judgment until after I've heard your full testimony.
I'm sure you don't believe me. I'm sure you don't even believe I'm an astronaut. Well,
I don't think the
sure
judge
glad.
doubts that.
Well, who'd wear a suit like that except an astronaut?
I will
Cosplay.
say, when I saw you in that movie,
True.
you appeared quite courageous.
Oh, the Flash.
It was the movie poster.
Though I suppose reality never lives up to fantasy.
Oh.
I guess I'm just a big disappointment. I really don't care what happens anymore.
What is Blackwell's natural hair color? You think it's black because of his name, but it could be dyed black. I think Blackwell dyes his hair. I think
prison?
that's obvious, right? Oh no, he's completely given up. Yeah, they got LaBelle. Like LaBelle is giving him like products to dye his hair.
Oh yeah.
Joe. What's this? Do generic voice done.
Oh ha.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh, there you go. Hello?
Hello.
Yeah, I heard you. It's not moving the game
Yeah, it's
though.
not moving on my screen either.
Then okay.
Friday is not our day, but good news. This is probably going to be the last Friday. So that's good. What a depressing fellow.
It dips momentarily, but then it goes back up.
If you were to join me in the clink, I imagine that the annoying sighing of yours would rub off on the other inmates.
Like how like Bob off Persecutor's Backwell a second ago?
That was Blackwell saying?
Oh really?
Ah!
Mr. Starbuck's testimony contains a glaring contradiction. The question is, what does it mean? Even if Mr. Starbuck's my client, I can't be gun shy now. It's time to find the truth.
Yeah, don't be shy of Gumshoe.
Martin Apple says Starbuck tortellini.
Starbuck tortellini.
Stop! Squidward, tennis balls!
It's tentacles. Okay.
You have to present. You only have to present for this one.
It's so slow.
Yeah, I know it's slow.
It's fine now. Yeah, it's fine now. Just like
At least you made it.
there's only
Okay,
4 statements here. Should be quite nice.
Wait. Do we need to present or do we need to press?
No, just
No,
present.
only present. Actually, yeah. Just for the remainder of this segment, you only need to present. So nice, nice and short.
Wow, that's convenient.
Look at Larry. Look at Larry.
Wait, what did you hear?
what did you say? I did a thing where I just could where like I hear the music.
Huh?
What?
Could you say that
But-
again?
What did you say we have to do?
We have to present.
Present.
You only have to present.
Present. Okay. So what are we trying to do here? My goal is I took the elevator down.
I don't know if this is it. I'm just looking at all the. Okay, we've looked at. Let's look at
Okay.
all the statements. Let's look at the. Let's look at the evidence. Third floor. Okay.
Whoa, it just went super HD for me. What the heck? This stream went super HD. God damn.
Okay.
It's beautiful.
Well, let's go piece by piece, okay?
No fingerprints. Oh wait.
Hmm?
How could they?
What?
How could they reach the corridor if it was on, if the middle level was on fire?
I mean, they didn't have an elevator.
No, but it also says
Oh, but maybe because the
it says near
elevator exploded.
Yeah. Unless they were.
Oh, so maybe. Oh, okay. So like. Sorry.
How do they reach? Yeah.
No, you're right. So like, the elevator got exploded. They couldn't reach down. But also, the second statement relates to
saying-
the elevator and how to the corridor. Think you're right.
Go with Fencer. Someone read with Fencer. That's nice.
Why is
What?
that a good thing? I'm gonna miss GGP Fridays. I actually had a reason to say TGIF. Well, just say TGIS.
Yeah, TGIS. We got it Saturday. Or Sunday. Or Monday. I don't know.
What are those?
Mr. Starbucks, I need. Keep saying Starbucks. I need your testimony to be as accurate as possible.
Starbucks.
Welcome to Starbucks. May I take your order? Was I not being accurate?
No, because it's impossible for you to have taken the elevator down to the middle level, dumbass.
What makes you say that, Mr. Justice?
Please recall where the bomb went off at Launchpad Juan. Also, recall that after the explosion, the middle level elevator was engulfed in flames.
Oh, you're right. Which means what does it?
Exactly. The Launchpad's elevator would have been unusable. In other words, Mr. Starbuck, your statement is decidedly inconsistent with the facts. Oh. See, that's such a Larry thing to do.
Ah,
I think your connection to Earth, Mr. Starbuck, is pretty bad.
Ah, that's depressing.
Oh my god.
Yeah, it is pretty fucking laggy. What the heck? I'm also lagging a bit myself.
How am I the
Mission
only one
Command.
who's not lagging? What the fuck?
Fridays are bad. Fridays are bad for Philippines, I guess. This is Mission Command. I order you to pay attention. Oh, it's frozen.
Snow goes right with the mountain, not a footprint to be seen.
There we go.
Stop this nonsense and answer my question, Mr.
friends
Starbucks.
to be seen.
Mr. Starbucks. Answer my question, Mr. Starbucks.
My oxygen tank. Oxygen concentrating and body temperature declining. Requesting medical assistance. Ah!
How does Squidward scream again?
Hey, did that cut? Did that cut? Because like 1 second he was there, the next he was not. Did you see like a parachute go up or something like that?
I was reading the line. I couldn't exactly tell. It all happened so fast.
Mrs. Starbuck, we are not in space right now.
He has PTSD.
Please stop pretending you have lost consciousness and stand back up. I apologize, Your Honor. I forgot I was still on Earth.
I feel like we all just got a real glimpse of Salmon Starbucks, the astronaut.
Yeah, he seemed like an astronaut now when he was doing all that sighing. Mr. Starbuck, can you please explain the inconsistency in your testimony, bitch? About how you used the middle elevator?
I was nervous, and I said the wrong thing. I'm sorry. I actually took a different route, I think.
Why are you wasting our time? Just a different route. What the frick, man? Come on. I hope you're able to live a straight story this time, unlike Justice here.
I'll get it right this time. Maybe. No, I mean probably.
Probably.
It's understandable to be nervous, but let me remind you, accuracy is paramount in court.
Paramount Plus.
Let's see. My escape route. What I said before was a mistake. I remember now. I took a different route. Maybe, probably. With a capsule and clay in my arms, I made my way down from the upper level.
So you're saying you escaped without using the elevator?
That's right. There's a ladder that spans the upper and middle levels. I used the ladder to get to the middle level. Luckily, the fire hadn't reached the ladder, so we could make our escape that way.
Whee! And the capsule you mentioned, I suppose I mean, the thing next to Mr. Terran there. Was it the capsule that was important that you'd risk your life to take it with you?
Oh, she's like, what's the name of the Grant from like Interstellar, the one who's like in the water, and she's like, we need that data, and she ended up killing one of her other crew members. And Interstellar, guys?
Seen Interstellar, so I don't know.
Fuck. Okay.
It almost goes without saying, but yes, that capsule contains asteroid samples.
Shaw works at the chum bucket.
Research
Shaw
material.
works at the chum
Thank
bucket.
you.
Apparently.
Starbucks is a goofy goober.
I need my.
I'm a goofy goober, yeah. You're a goofy goober, yeah.
With his spacesuit on, Quay weighed a ton, but securing the capsule was also important.
I can't believe I got to edit SpongeBob. Can't believe I got to edit SpongeBob and get paid for that. That's fucking hilarious.
Wow, it is blurry. So
Really?
blurry. I need you to answer to the best of your ability, I think it says.
What?
Mr. Starbuck, please remember that your verdict is writing on your testimony.
Maybe I am guilty after all. I wonder if you can see the stars in prison, but it's more comfortable than a spaceship. I wonder if a fall from this height will be enough to kill me.
Alright, it's another present. Actually, this is the last one. It's the last one.
It's only 3 statements.
Yeah, it's only 3.
With a capsule and clay in my arms. No! It wasn't in your arms. You were holding it with your legs.
He was
What?
in your armpit. You smuggled him in your armpits.
Of capsule and claymans.
No, okay, wait. Nothing?
What else do we got? Wait. Let me read. Let me read
Oh,
that.
sorry. Okay. Where do you want to start? This one?
I wish I was a himbo.
From the first evidence. Yeah, okay. Okay, well, thank you. Crossview.
You want to look
Okay.
at
No, I wanna, okay. Do you think it's just, if you think it's this statement, it has something to do with him holding something, or like, not to contradict that. So I'm thinking like maybe a way of, the way he the way of transportation needs to have a certain way to do it. So I'm looking like a diagram, if like you can see, what's that, my way down from the upper level. How did he get down? Because he couldn't use the elevator,
Let's see.
you know?
Well, we could have.
There's a ladder.
Oh,
A
yeah.
ladder.
No, you could use a ladder, but like, how do you climb the ladder if both of your
Yeah,
hands are occupied?
2 people. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I
Both
think-
of his hands
I
are
think
full.
that's it.
Unless you
Yeah,
just
see?
fucking
So,
drop
that's
both
it.
of them down. You drop the body from the top of a
He's
ladder.
already dead, so like, whoop,
Hey,
he's already
I have an
dead.
idea. I wonder if I will be
Wait,
enough.
What do you want to Sorry, I was talking.
Huh?
No, you're on the right track. You're really on the right track, but it's not the right evidence.
God damn it.
It's not the right evidence. Okay. I mean, so
Right
that
track,
means we're right. At least it means we're right. Maybe it's this, because like it shows that the elevator is exploded, or like.
Yeah, you're really on the right track. Getting there.
Oh, this one again.
Something to do with maybe ladders or what's it? Citizen. Maybe go to the door frame.
This one?
What is that? It's so blurry. I can't read. Ah.
Okay, I'll read it out.
I think it's more so Discord than Daniel's Wi-Fi. Honestly, I think Discord.
No, I can sort of read it. Only principal.
We're going back.
Starbucks authorized. Independent security company manages to start. Some inputs footprints. Oh, okay, yeah, I can't read that.
I don't think it's
Store it
related
again.
anyway. It could be this one, because it shows that, you know, how you know.
Okay.
It shows that both of his hands are full. What do you think?
Yeah.
Okay. I've already saved, so.
But then, how do we say like, oh,
Well,
couldn't go down to?
something is wrong.
Is it wrong? I can't see if it's wrong or not.
It was wrong. We chose the video.
I don't know what you pressed.
Okay.
You chose the video.
No, you said okay.
I said okay. It's like I'm reading.
Yes.
Wait, which evidence did I say no to? Which evidence did I say no to? This one, right? The video.
No. You said no to the Space Center diagram.
Yeah.
Okay. No, the Space Center diagram was right. On my screen, you were on the video, so that's why I got
Oh,
confused.
what?
Space Center diagram's correct.
Fucking internet.
Okay. Shad's
On
always
my-
right.
On my screen, it looked like you were on the DVD, so I thought you were gonna for the DVD.
Okay.
Wait, why did I say it was on the right track? It was completely right. I'm on high. That's my fault. Oh well. Mr. Starbuck, you didn't just tell the truth.
That truth? Let's see. The Earth is blue. No, that's not right. So, I guess the Earth isn't blue. Yeah, that's it.
The truth, Mr. Starbucks.
Ah! The oxygen concentration is super low in this area. Prepare the emergency oxygen tanks. Mr. Justice,
Wait, I might be getting a Mandela effect. Did Squidward ever go to space? I distinctly remember an episode where SpongeBob and Squidward were there to space.
Yeah, it did. It's like when the aliens took over, and then like their masks, then they went to space like before the shoots back into where they belong.
I remember that.
Is it an old episode or like a new episode? I don't remember.
It was an old
An
episode.
old episode.
Was it? Do you remember, Daniel?
I remember it. It was like, I think it was first season.
Oh, what I'm thinking of is future.
That was also an early episode.
Oh no.
SB, what is it? 137 or something? Anyway.
SB137.
Mr. Justice, the witness appears confused. Please help draw out the truth from him.
Mr. Starbuck, under the circumstances at the time, you couldn't possibly have reached the boarding lounge via the upper level route.
Huh?
Not as long as this was the escape route.
The ladder, right?
The letter.
Okay.
Yeah, because like the elevator's dead. Blech.
The former or the latter? To get down to the upper to the middle level where the Launchpad 1 corridor is, you would have to go down the ladder, isn't that right, Mr. Starbucks?
Of course. That was the only way we could escape.
It's the only way! No. But how would that work, Mr. Starbucks? Starbucks? That's a better nickname for Starbucks. At the time you were supporting Mr. Terran over your shoulder, were you not? And remember, he was in full space gear as well, putting him over 200 pounds.
Well, it's easy. On the moon, gravity is only 1/6 of what it is on Earth.
What is your favorite Squidward quote? It's a good question, actually. I don't know. But the Space Center is located on Earth. We serve food here. That's the best one. Trying being an octopus, climbing a ladder with an adult mole in the Space Center with one arm, while carrying the capsule in the other is impossible, wouldn't you say?
Oh.
So, Mr. Starbutts, how exactly did you climb down the ladder with your arms full?
How do you
Mr. Starbutts,
how do you mimic a scream? No, that's Mr. Krabs. It's really hard to do because it's so high.
Mr. Starbutts, come clean now and tell us the truth now. Said now.
Engineer! Where's that engineer?
There is no engineer, only heavy. Oh, there's the parachute. What the heck?
Engineer kit.
Ah! Help! I'm caught in the ceiling! Help! Anyone?
Oh, no. I thought of the best one. No, Patrick, mayonnaise is not an instrument.
Mayonnaise is not an instrument. Horseradish is not an instrument either.
Bailiff, prepare the cherry picker. We must launch our rescue mission at once.
Well, that's one way to take off while being questioned.
I'd rather prove his innocence so he can go to space again someday for real, even though he's fucking afraid.
Hmm.
Now then, Mrs. Starbuck, do you think you can keep your feet planted on the ground?
Yes, I apologize for losing control.
Are you ready to tell us the truth?
Not that. Anything but that. No.
What is going on? This isn't the Mr. Starbutts Squidward I know.
It's me, Larry.
It appears. No! Space boys prone to deception. Athena, better hide. Larry's here. Witness!
Right. Yeah, I'm not a witness. I'm a defendant. Yes.
That's true. Wait, I thought your story odd, but perhaps its inconsistencies can be explained as the result of a medical side effect.
Didn't you see my antidepressant? Ah! Prosecutor Blackwell, please don't talk about that.
What are you talking about, Prosecutor Butts? Blackwell?
Everybody is Larry.
Did I already state that space boys are ironically terrified of going into space? That's why I took some precautions just before the lunch.
Oops.
Right, where you can see the traces of antidepressants. I didn't read the rest. Anti-anxiety drug were found in his system. Oh, I sense things are about to nosedive. Wait, did they ask him to, like, pee in a cup or something before
Yeah. Maybe.
Pee in this cup right now!
Okay. Hold it! You got it all wrong. I told him during the investigation, too. I don't know anything about drugs. I never take any medication, I swear.
It was found in his system, but he doesn't remember taking it. How could that be?
Somebody must have slipped them to me. But I guess maybe that's why I don't remember. Because of the side effects. Yeah, that's why I don't remember much about what really happened.
What?
Order in the court.
We can get useful testimony out of him if he doesn't remember anything.
Well, that certainly explains why his testimony kept on changing.
Oh, why didn't he just tell me he couldn't remember?
I just didn't want anybody to find out that he was terrified of going into space. Even though he's an astronaut.
Fen has done a cover of Bohemian Rhapsody only using mayo.
What?
Oh, I thought it said Maya. I thought it was a typo.
Maya.
I said only Maya. I was like,
Only
what? Maya.
Best math class ever. I'm intrigued now. Do you have a recording? Winners don't do drugs. And you're not Squidward.
Also, bless you, Daniel, and you're not Squidward.
It's very out of character.
I will have my fave character soon. You know the thing about that character. Before we meet that character, I will say I don't actually like this character. You know, this character is very mommy coded, but I don't like her.
Jibba doesn't like a mommy?
Detective.
What? Confusion.
Winner of the
really
One Karma Bloodline. Who's the winner of the One Karma Bloodline?
Victory Royale.
Lagging a bit. The music's getting so intense, but I don't know what's going on. Which brings us to the answer of our original question. Of how the witness climbed down the ladder with a dead body. Not body. It does? So, what is it? If a dead man feels no pain and makes no complaints, Justice Dono. So the body was simply dropped down from the top of the ladder.
Oh my, I see. And then a defendant could climb down with his free hand.
Oh my god, I was
Drop
right.
the body down. Who would do such a disrespectful thing? Wait, it didn't say disrespectful, it said disrespectable.
Disrespectable.
Is that a word, disrespectable?
I don't know.
Is that a word? Besides, dropping a body down would leave marks on the body itself. So you are capable of quick thinking. Yes, you are correct. You are sure. Really? Oh! Ow! What is this? It's the oxygen tank from the victim's spacesuit. It's ruptured, and I'm sure you can figure out why. You can't be implying it ruptured when the defendant dropped the victim's body?
I'm pretty sure they're built to withstand that, Blackwell.
They fracture easily when struck by aliens. Even if that's true, the tank's explosion and the shrapnel couldn't leave the mark on the body. Yet, according to the autopsy report, only the knife wound was found on the victim's body. You're clearly grasping at straws with this line of reasoning. Isn't that what you do all the time? A spacesuit isn't heavy for the sake of being heavy, Justice Dono. It includes the latest technological devices and is made of fabric of tomorrow. The fabric was used to protect astronauts from the dangers of space.
Crab? Dr. Crab?
So
Mr. Krabs!
Yes.
Mr. Krabs will hardly leave a mark on the wearer.
Mr. Krab!
Mr. Krabs.
Mr. Krabs is the main character of SpongeBob. Changed my mind.
Would hardly leave a mark on the wearer.
Stove is a stove.
My favorite episode is when Mr. Krabs is the main character and SpongeBob is just the supporting character. Those are my favorite episodes. Then shouldn't it be impossible to step someone through it with it as well?
Like the panty raid episode? Or the one where it's like, wait, that's Old Man Jenkins! when he visits his mom.
Honestly, I'm thinking about it. My least favorite episodes are the episodes where SpongeBob's the main character. I don't know if you guys agree.
I mean,
You guys agree with that?
huh? I can't think of any. I can't think of many memorable episodes. Yeah, I'm a sucker for band geeks, but I remembered. Oh yeah, that's Squidward's episode, not SpongeBob.
I'm ugly and I'm proud. I'm ugly and I'm proud.
It should end yet, through sheer coincidence. The knife slipped through the weak spot in the suit's structure and found its way to the target.
So what are the chances? I'm also intrigued to see the mommy that JPEG does not deem as worthy. You'll see why the mommy's not worthy when we meet him or her.
You forget our killer's an astronaut himself with knowledge of how the suits work.
She's got me there.
And now the argument has been proven. Space Boy killed the victim in the rocket and then dropped the body into the upper level. After climbing down and showed the body, made sure the camera recorded them. There is no room for debate about these facts. It is clear that Solomon Starbuck is the only one who could have killed Clay Terran. Here, the report regarding the astronaut's oxygen tank. Consider it my send-off gift.
What's the? Okay, wait. Is the pun behind Clay Terra's name is like because it's like Clay Terracotta?
No.
No, it's not.
No.
Okay. But
The
it's like,
pun's kind of sad. What is clay?
it's like
What's another word for clay? Earth.
yeah,
What's another word for what's Terra?
Terra. Like,
Earth.
It's yeah, Earth.
Oh, like two
Why is that?
titans.
Earth.
Because he never leaves Earth. He's an astronaut, but he never leaves
Oh.
Earth. You know, he kind of dies. So it's less sad.
Here, the report regarding the astronaut's oxygen tanks. Consider it my send-off gift. Feel free to use the payment to cross the river Styx.
Oh, his name's Apollo. You're so smart, Blackwell. Oh my god. God damn it, Blackwell. Okay,
Sticks or
points
is
for
it
Blackwell.
Stikes? Whatever.
Hey, this report is pretty
don't know.
detailed.
Shall you read Lore Olympus? Is it Sticks or Stikes? What is it?
Stikes.
Is it? Wait, is it? Oh my god.
River Stikes.
Because whenever I heard people dubbing it, I never heard them saying it's Sykes, like not Stikes.
Like Athena Sykes?
Sykes.
Athena Stikes?
Sykes.
No, kind of.
That's the wrong pronunciation.
That's the wrong. It's Sykes with like a P. So. Wait, who are you talking about?
River Stikes.
The river in the underworld, Greek mythology.
Oh, I've never heard of this one.
What?
Oh man.
Oh, really?
Okay. Well.
Let's see. The
I thought
display
you
of
were
the...
thinking of Sykes as Cupid's what's his name? No. Yeah, it's Cupid's unrecorded love. No, never mind.
Let's see. The display on the astronaut's left testicle shows how much oxygen remains. I guess that means the glowing cyan digits represent the amount of oxygen remaining. Blackwell is a pretty great prosecutor. I agree, he's my favorite.
He is.
He can't also be your favorite. He's only my favorite. We all get one.
I'm going to prison instead of space.
Future.
Space Boy.
Yes.
Like psychedelic. Or like Cyclops.
Take heart, the bejeweled night sky is still beautiful even after a few through bars.
You mean the stars as seen from prison?
That's right, your sail will be the spaceship.
Yay!
Picture the view through the iron bars. It's like being an astronaut in your own craft for all time.
That's not a half bad
A
thought.
little bit of lag.
Hmm?
It's lagging a bit.
Is it lagging for you, Shaw?
Mr. Starbuck, Prosecutor Blackwell got doing good.
It's so behind.
Yeah, it is.
Mr. Starbuck, you can't give up hope.
There we go.
You have to believe in the ultimate hope. You know Clay really looked up to you. He said you were an incredible man. Not anymore, but he used to be. He said that you'd never give up your dreams and passion for space, no matter the situation. So don't give up now and help me prove your innocence. For the sake of the man who respected you and believed in you, Clay Terran.
Or Clay?
Do you see it, Shaw?
Gotta stop gaming on Friday. We'll get all the gamers, round them up, and beat them up for gaming on Friday. No, I see it now.
You're wasting your breath. You're wasting your breath.
Yeah.
Oh, my voice.
La la. See, the game Daniel gets the most voice is the acronym's DD. It's perfect.
Hell yeah! Just don't say the second, what the second D stands for. Oh, he's okay now. I don't think he's
Daniel?
depressed. Should I still give him the Squidward voice?
DeVito. If you want, you can give him Plankton. I don't know. You can give him someone.
Rabs!
I don't know what else I could give him though.
Larry.
No, you can be
Apollo,
Happy
thank
Squidward.
you. What? Sorry. Oh no.
Happy Squidward.
Man, he's fairly happy. Apollo, thank you. I can see things clearly now.
Mr. Starbucks.
I'm fine now. Thanks for reminding me of my life's mission.
Right, we'll both be fine. I'll prove you innocent. You'll see. After that, you'll get back into space.
Rah! You provided the booster for my rocket soul. I'm on fire. I am Solomon Starbuck, astronaut, a cosmic hero chosen by the universe itself. This is no time to be whimpering and crying. I can't let you win Clay down.
Oops.
Balderdash.
The sun, the moon, all of space is calling me Solomon Soul Starbuck. Ready for launch? Begin the countdown. 5.
Oops. Oh, Jesus Christ.
Yeah, that was all frozen. I didn't get to see that. I didn't say properly. Okay. Go, 5.
5.
That's you.
That was me. 3.
2. 1.
That was really slow. Wait, guys.
What?
That was actually synchronized, but okay.
That was very base boosted.
Well, I feel like I put in some actual rocket launch.
Oh, you did it!
No, you did it.
You broke Prosecutor's Blackwell's grip over Mr. Starbuck.
I can't take credit. It was all Mr. Starbucks. He pulled himself through. Unlike me, I didn't pull out. You simpletons are done massaging another one's ego. Oh, thank God it said egos. No matter how positive your mood, my advantage remains unshakable. I have but to wait for the final guilty verdict. Isn't that right, your boldness? I can't let him know. I have to stop Blackwell. I have to see this through. By the way, we all know Blackwell's British, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He says, like, rubbish and claptrap and balderdash. Mr. Starbuck just made it back to space. So it's weird. He's like a British weeaboo. He's like a samurai, but he's also British. Weird. He's a teal. I won't allow Clay's dream to remain unfulfilled. I've got to destroy Blackwell. His argument somehow. Think, Justice. Think, Mark. Think. If the only people at Launchpad 1 were Clay and Mr. Starbutts. And if Clay was already dead by the time this footage was taken, then only one person could kill him. The only one person who could kill him is Mr. Starbuck.
Wait, he has a picture with Clay. Is he the friend he was talking about?
Are you behind? Are you? Wait, where are you?
Huh?
Wait, where are you?
What do you mean? Where am I? There's like there's
Is there a picture of Apollo and Clay?
There was. They're like for a single frame.
Oh, I completely missed it because it was like I didn't see
God
it.
damn it! But yeah, there's a picture of Clay and
see it,
Apollo together.
Did you see it?
No.
You can't gaslight me here. I saw it, Chad. Come on,
No,
Chad.
no, it's there. No, it's there, but we missed it because of Discord was like.
Yeah.
I made a
Oh,
picture
man.
of it to show shot, but yeah.
Okay.
And the only person who could have killed him is Mr. Starbucks. So then I'm going to counter Mr. Blackwell's argument. Mr. Blackwell! So I can prove Clay was still alive when they arrived at the boarding lodge. In which case, I should be able to find some contradiction in the evidence itself. Now let's see, about the data that we just received. It just supposedly proves Mr. Starbuck dropped Clay's body in Launchpad Juan. But if I'm going to prove that false, then there must be something else I can use here. Enough of this farce, your boldness. Let's have the verdict. Oh, I just realized it's Friday. Friday's a good day. Prosecutor Blackwell, you seem to be in quite a hurry to rush the verdict. Not for I was like, I get to relax later today. But about this oxygen tank you submitted just now. It says Mr. Starbuck's tank was 80% remaining, while Terran had 0. Would you stand by the accuracy of this report? Of course! That simply means that it's faulty as evidence goes.
Trebacious T says Clay was Apollo's best friend. Oh, that makes so much sense now. Because I was wondering, it's like he was playing in the previous case. It's like, oh, I have a really good best friend. You'll never get to meet him, but I have a best friend. You know? Huh. That's really sad, but
A lot of people say Apollo treats Clay like, oh, I have a girlfriend. He's like, I have a girlfriend.
in my
So
imagination.
Apollo treats Clay.
I wonder if the game's as solid as good as Clay.
I'll
You know
put the
what?
picture-
I do want to
picture,
flip where you plays the prosecution. I mean, yes, you have investigations, but like you're not really inside a trial. Let's sweet the down.
But then it would be you accusing one person for like 5 hours,
That's true.
aka Alba.
Right.
I put the picture of Clay and Apollo. Look at them; they're such good friends.
Hold on.
I hope one of them didn't die. You will explain what you mean, Justice Dono.
Oops.
What does Dono mean? What does Dono mean? I mean something. It's simple. There's evidence that contradicts the facts of this case.
That's a really wholesome photo.
Take a look here at the detailed description, and you'll see what I mean.
I find it ironic that Apollo is Apollo's friend is the one who went to space and not Apollo himself, because you know, like his name is Apollo.
Yeah, actually,
Like,
I never thought of that.
yeah.
Never thought of that. That's amazing.
Or maybe that's not
Apollo-
ironic. That's actually the pun. You know, that's why
Maybe,
they have a
actually.
connection.
I hope you have some evidence.
No, it
of
would
this.
be funny if it would... No. It's not funny. It would be funny if it was called Achilles. Then it would be funny.
He got stabbed in the heel.
No, because it's...
Achilles Justice.
Cause, no, sorry, no. Icarus, I'm so down.
Oh,
Close to the sun.
Oh
and
man.
Solomon, Starbucks' nickname is Saul, which means son.
You better call Saul.
I hope you have some evidence, Mr. Justice, because I don't see what's so contradictory.
Yes, Your Honor, right away. This is the evidence that the auction tank report stands in contradiction to.
I mean, it says 50. What do you think, Shah?
I didn't think. Music. What?
So basically, the report says it was
Sorry,
at
it's the
80%,
after-
but it says 50%.
It says 50. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Just running it by you.
And how does this evidence present a
I'm sorry,
contradiction?
it's the aftermath of being sick. I just can't think anymore.
It's hard to think when
Brain
you're sick,
damage.
The problem with is this part here.
yeah. Oh, there.
Wait, what? Oh.
Note that the remaining oxygen in Starbucks tank is carries Mr. Terran.
Oh, okay. Herbaceous tea with some interesting trivia here. So dono, pronounced dono, when attached to a name, roughly means lord or master. It doesn't mean noble status.
Small b.
It doesn't mean noble status, akin to milord or French Monseigneur.
Monsieur.
Is it Monsieur or is it Monseigneur? Lies below Sama in level of respect.
So he's basically just saying, I don't know, Monsieur, justice.
It's polite, I guess.
Note that the remaining oxygen in Mr. Starbucks tank as it carries Mr. Terran.
It appears to say 50.
Yes, but according to the data, our client's tank at 80% remaining.
The oxygen in the tank increased.
Yes, I see your honor finds this as straight as I do. It's bad enough that there's a contradiction, but the increased oxygen is beyond illogical.
He took a deep breath. He was like,
Oh my, you're absolutely right. What is going on in here?
Silence, I do find this odd that the oxygen remaining has increased. It would be as odd if my rations were to increase. Food. But what does that prove? It doesn't change the fact that it was the defendant carrying the victim's corpse. Objection. Heh, I'm gonna bet you don't have any more rations because you don't abide by the rules. Either way, the oxygen remaining shouldn't increase, just as your rations don't increase. Oh, damn. No food for you, Blackwell. Therefore, this new information is critical. Silence. In that case, you do have an answer to this riddle of this mysteriously increasing oxygen. You better not disappoint, or I'll declare the inconsistency as mere equipment malfunction.
Prosecutor Blackwell has a point. I suppose it could be a simple malfunction. Mr. Justice, if you cannot provide an adequate counter-argument to this point, I'm afraid I must bring this trial to an end. So, do you think you can explain why the remaining oxygen level increased?
Of course I can.
Really?
No. At a time like this, is turning my thinking around. Mr. Starbucks' new memory that the prince of Terry K. So the man with the 50 on his tank right ought to be Mr. Starbuck. But if anything, the display of the oxygen tank should have shown an 80. This is a clear contradiction between the report and the security footage. So I'd be asking, why did the oxygen level increase? But what happened? What had to have happened to make it look like an increase? Am I making some kind of mistake in my basis assumption here?
oh, I assure you, it is quite based.
Well, Mr. Justice, we're waiting.
Yes, Your Honor, I'm ready to answer. The remaining oxygen appears to have increased because...
Ah,
They were going the other way. The victim was carried and defended. Things were damaged. I mean,
this sounds interesting, but I don't know how to explain it.
wait, what did it decrease? Didn't it decrease? Oh no, you mean the report it was 80 beforehand it was 50.
Just remember, this is a good one. What, contradiction?
Is there a difference
I know what you
between...
mean. Graciously.
Do we have a picture of Starbuck and Terra? Aside from this?
Maybe. I mean. Wait, let's see. What are our options? Let's do process of elimination in our
You
mind.
don't need to present evidence.
No, I
You
know.
don't need to
We're
present
just looking at like.
They were going the other way. I think. Okay. I think the first one is a no. Okay.
Yeah, it doesn't seem very logical.
The middle one is a maybe, and the last one is a maybe. And
Yeah,
we just
last
need to, what was more likely.
Let's look at the
So,
evidence
okay.
about the oxygen tank.
Belonging to Starbucks. This is what's on. Well,
Apollo said something like, why...
Because, like...
Oh, yeah?
No, say yours first.
Like, he said, think
So
about
it-
what caused it to look like it increased and not necessarily what made it increase. So... Could
Yeah,
it be...
but, like, you have to also think... But you have to think what made it, like, why did it increase? Like, I don't know.
Maybe it's because the
'Cause,
rocket
like,
is
okay.
a pressurized
Why would...
environment.
actually, wait a minute. Go back. Go back to the options.
Okay, here.
Why would oxygen increase if the tanks were damaged?
That's the thing. It would leak out, right?
Yeah, but like, where would it be picked up? Like in the surrounding, or because like they need the tanks to breathe, right?
Sorry.
They need the tanks to breathe, right?
Mm-hmm.
So like, I don't know. It doesn't make sense that a tank would be damaged and then the oxygen will increase. But it only leaves the the middle one.
It also seems like the shocker option, which is usually correct.
Yeah.
You know, like with the Robin
And they'd
thing.
be like, wait, no, this is completely wrong. Because also you said the defendant said he doesn't remember much, right?
Yeah.
Maybe because he was knocked out for this part.
Oh, you're right.
I'm always
What
right.
is... What? Yeah, what if it was the other way around?
Well, that's what he meant by turning our thinking around.
The other way around, would you care to explain, Mr. Justice?
As you can see, Your Honor, both men had their helmets on in this footage. But as it turns out, this is where our base assumptions went astray. We assumed that it was Mr. Starbuck helping Mr. Tarrant, but it was the other way around. It wasn't Mr. Starbuck helping Mr. Tarrant at all. It was Mr. Tarrant who was helping Mr. Starbuck to the boarding lounge.
What?
Oh, look what Martin Apple said. Oh, man.
Daniel and
Look at
Sean make a
Isaac.
good team. Yes.
Thank
You don't, because
Then
you already
JPEGs
have
like
the
that
walkthrough.
existent.
Yeah. My partner is the walkthrough. Daniel jump each other, and I'm the walkthrough.
How
the
much?
dynamic.
That's all we got.
How does it feel to have a non-human partner?
My hand?
What do you mean?
Oh, shh.
Ew.
Ew.
JPEG.
Order! Mr. Justice! You will not talk about hands! You mean to tell me that the person on the right in this image is the victim, Craig Terran?
My designated right hand is not working. It's the only... It's only the riddle of the increasing oxygen level can be solved, Your Honor. At this point, the remaining oxygen in the victim's tank was 50%. Perfectly balanced. And when the victim was found in the boarding lounge, his tank was at 0%.
That's right. There's nothing contradictionary about the oxygen something.
This means
Wait a minute.
Mr. Tarrant was alive as they made their escape to the lounge. Silence! How short is your memory? Have you forgotten what you yourself proposed? Even if the victim was alive at this point in time. How did he descend the ladder with his arms full? Whoa, that was animated. Prosecutor Blackwell, you can't hurt me with a broken blade. Unless you stab, like, right beneath my eye, but I'll cover it with a mask. Excuse me!
Oh, shit.
It's true that we don't know how they got down the ladder, but I suppose the matters need further investigating. While we have proven Mr. Tarrant was alive when he reached the boarding lounge. The fact alone shatters your claims, and opens up the possibility that the victim could have been killed by a third party. Ah! There were two people who claimed to be the first on the scene. But can we truly trust their statements?
See, the two people were Detective Candace Arm and Yuri Cosmos, right? Oh my god, she's dead. You think this one of them might have given a false statement to the police?
Yes, it's certainly possible, but we might have to do a little more digging.
Seems we'll have to hear the testimony of these first two people on the scene.
Score!
Come to think of it, Detective Arm should be here in court right now. Bailiff! Could you please show Detective Arm to the stand?
Oh, no.
I have an announcement. Oh, wait. I have an announcement, everyone!
Why is he goofy?
I'll do it again. I'll do it again.
What's the meaning of this? We're in the middle of a trial here.
Oh, please.
Please remain calm and listen carefully. Someone has reactivated the bomb. The bomb was defused, but it's about to explode. X!
Round!
Do it again.
A bomb? Now?
I've seen this story before already.
Everyone run!
I did not want to die.
Right. Oh no, he's panicking.
Yes,
Oh, shit,
Athena.
Athena.
What do you think, Athena? I'll do it again. I'll do it again.
He'll silence
Silence.
the bomb.
Headless chickens with a death wish, the lot of you, calm yourselves before all else.
Come on, Apollo, let's get out of here.
But what about Mr. Starbuck's dream, and who will carry out Clay's final wish? I don't care what happens to me. I'm not letting some bomb blow up the truth forever. Oh, there we go. I refuse to let things end here.
No, this is no time to be dramatic. If we don't get out of here now, we're gonna die. Come this way.
Let me go!
Oh. Oh.
Juniper? She hasn't evacuated yet? Juniper! Are you alright?
I'm not skipping that, by the way.
And
And we will not see Apollo next time.
Yeah, Apollo died after this. I'm sorry, guys. No more Apollo. He's dead.
oh man.
Apollo blew up. Dun, 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 dun.
So,
I know.
now you get why it's Pulp Fiction order, yeah.
Uh-huh.
We're going on a short break here. Or actually, no, we'll do the. There's gonna be like a little monologue thing at the beginning. We'll do the little monologue first. A little black and white monologue first, then we'll go on break.
In the middle of the Space Center bombing trial, we had another bombing incident. This one destroyed courtroom number 4.
Again.
It was supposedly indestructible, but it's been blown up 2 times already. Furthermore, Apollo suffered massive injuries from being there when the bomb went off. Unfortunately, Juniper Woods was
Oh man.
Oh, gross!
was accused as the courtroom bomber. Athena and I knew she had to be innocent, so we took her case on. We managed to clear Miss Wood's name. But Apollo sustained further injuries when he was attacked by Ted Tunate.
And the cosmic guy was like, "What about me? Forgot about my keys."
December 19. December 19. God damn.
December 19 means it wasn't Christmas.
It's almost
minute.
DL6. Almost DL6 day.
I don't know, but the same was almost DLC.
Yeah.
Okay,
I
before
just
we go on
saw
break,
a
quick about
TikTok
menu.
yesterday about
Sorry,
Bill
what?
6. I'm like, ah! I
Before we
just
go
saw a
on break,
TikTok
quick
yesterday
about-
about like the trilogy,
DL6?
like the DL6 case. So funny.
Oh, that's not who I thought it was gonna. Never mind. Okay, that's not who I thought it was gonna be.
Okay.
Fair enough. Okay, we'll go on break. We'll see the person that people have been wanting after the break. That's what we'll do.
Okay. All right.
Okay.
I'm not talking about the new character. I'm talking about the girl that everyone forgets about.
Oh.
The one that Manitoba was excited about? Was it Manitoba?
No, the one that Candace would be excited about.
Oh, okay. All right.
Because now Apollo's finally out of the way. All right, we'll be back in 10-ish minutes. Be right back, guys.
Be right back.
Hello. Hola.
Oh no. It's me, Mega.
Hola.
Why is the Yemen culture just about dough? It's basically just eating
Yemen.
dough. Hola, soy
Looking at the
Dora.
chat, and they're talking about St. Patrick's Day, apparently. I didn't know it was St. Patrick's Day today. It's pretty good.
Anyway,
I like how
cultural lesson
chat
of the
basically
day.
turned into a
Yemen
chat room.
food.
Yemen food?
I'll catch the rest later. Happy
Yeah,
St. Patrick's Day.
Culture note from Shah. Yemen food is just dough, oil, and more dough. That's all
That's
you need to know.
delicious.
I know. My
No
dad made
oil.
Yemen. How do you call that? It's like it's
Cuisine.
bread, but it's like no, it's bread, but it's like
Pizza.
fat. No,
Pizza.
no.
Fried
Pizza.
bread? Toast? Toast?
I don't know. Wait, let me search it up.
Toast. Is it?
No, it's not toast.
I don't know. Is it actually St. Patrick's Day today? Is everyone trolling? St. Patrick's Day. Oh, it is today.
How do you
Wow.
call it?
Happy St. Patrick's Day, everyone.
No, con pita. God,
Pita bread.
we call it pita. I don't know how you call it in English.
Yeah, no, it's also pita in
Same-
English.
Yeah,
it's also pita
bread.
in English.
Pita bread.
Pita bread.
Really?
Yep.
Okay. So
Pita.
pita, Yemen pita.
Yeah.
Yemen pita is basically just like pita, but like not totally flat. It's filled with like air. Wait, I have
Pita
to show you.
Millark.
I'll
Wait,
just show you.
What's that a reference to? What's that a reference to? Wait, that's so familiar. What's that a reference
Isn't that Hunger Games?
Oh! Oh my god, I can't believe I missed that. Damn. Damn. That's a good one.
I'll send you a photo. But it's so
Fen
good.
says, my mom
Even though
said,
what-
I kid you not, who's saying hi to you? When did you get friends?
Aw.
That's a bit mean.
Ours. So her mom, close to have friends. Everybody loves me. Of course.
What does the Yemen
Okay.
food look like? The pita bread.
I'm sending in general. So there's two types of Yemen pitas. There's the lahok, and then there's like the Yemen pita itself. Lahok is how the pita looks from inside.
Ooh.
That looks delicious. There's a lot of holes. It looks like a pancake.
what is it?
It's kind of like a pancake.
That's in general. Yeah, it kind of does. It's like naan, like the Indian bread.
Yeah, naan.
Mm.
Naan.
Well, the best thing about coming over to my house is just to get a lot of a different culture of foods, and just like you get a taste of everything.
Taste of
Okay.
everything. What? Looks like cornbread. That's what it looks like. Cornbread.
Kinda.
I don't know what's cornbread, but it's just tasty.
It's like we eat with the corn dogs.
I don't eat corn dogs.
Oh yeah, that's right. You hate weenies. I forgot.
Funny you mentioned bread because I had a peanut butter and jelly sandwich as a quick
Yummy.
snack. Yeah, very yummy. But
Yeah.
I would want to try what you're eating right now.
I had
I want to try literally everything there's in my house. It's fucking my dad. My God, he is the best chef I know, for real.
Doesn't he cook with only an apron on?
No clothes.
Get back. Enough. It's time to stop. It's time to stop.
It's time to stop. What was I gonna say again? I forgot.
It's time to stop.
I woke up at 3. I woke up at 3 p.m. today, and my brain is dead.
Same.
Good thing you already
I
have the
cooking.
walkthrough.
I don't. Is there no music in this spot?
No.
Conspiracy. He has
It's
to walk
somber.
the whole time.
Oh, I heard cooking. Yay. I whip up a pretty damn fine scrambled eggs.
I steam a good ham.
I'll send it in general.
Do. Let's do.
I don't know about you guys. I steam a good ham. It's pretty good.
Steam a good ham.
Okay.
Well, Seymour.
Steam a good ham.
Anyway, I
Good
think
lord, what is happening in
a very
there?
good idea is that if the universe if ever let us meet, I'm just gonna give you a test about all the Israeli foods, like all the main ones. Gonna be like,
Ooh.
watch J. Daniel eating today, bum bum.
It's a mukbang. We'll be Nikocado avocado. That's what we'll do.
We'll be like the Try Guys, but like
Avocado? Oh, God.
the I don't know what could we name ourselves as?
Daniel?
No, god damn it.
What did you say? Are you?
The Food Boys. We'll be the Food Boys.
I was
It's
gonna I was gonna say like we could brand
Welcome to
ourselves as
episode
an,
1 of the Food Boys.
hello.
Double the kilo.
Hello?
we
I
go.
call it double the kilo.
You suck
the
at
kilo.
cooking. Yes, you
Shelly
totally
the
suck.
Anything you can do, I can do
Do
worse.
better.
I can
Worse?
do anything worse than you.
Yes, I can. Yes, you
We're
can.
gonna-
Yes, you can.
Today
Yes, I
we're gonna do a
can.
moist meter of Today we're gonna do a moist meter of Golden Goose Productions. We're gonna rank how moist they are. Yeah.
Moist.
I think the girls are pretty annoying, but the two guys are even more annoying. I think they're really pieces of shit, and
Literally shit.
And at that name, Bikini Bottom. There
I
is a
think-
lot of stupid
Ah,
people.
bikini
if
butter.
me and the three of them, if me and the three of them were the last 4 people on Earth, I would get a bazooka and shoot myself. I wouldn't live a nanosecond with that guy with all the voices. He's really annoying. Do you see my Avengers Endgame rewrite, Daniel? It's pretty good. I came up with it on the spot.
Yes, I saw it. I just forgot to
do you think?
to respond to it. Well, it's a it's a much better way for him to collect the stones. You know. He's like,
Exactly.
He's like, let me kiss your hand. Gets the stones in his mouth.
there they are.
He just smiles and his teeth are all into
Yeah. Oh, Juan did authentic Italian spaghetti bolognese for my friend for fun. That's really impressive.
Bolognese.
You know, a year and a half ago, because like I've been making scrambled eggs for a while now, and so I used to send like pictures of it to Juan, and he was like, "It looks like baby food. It's too undercooked." And then he was like, "But I can't really complain because I don't really cook myself." And look at him, making Italian authentic bolognese for his friends.
So proud of you, Juan. So proud of you.
Small
That's-
announcement.
Hmm?
Sorry to the friends in the chat. The chances of us seeing the character that y'all have been excited for is kind of low. I don't think we're gonna see the character today. It's kind of far away, so I don't think we're gonna see them. But next time we'll see the character, and you can all simp like crazy.
Oh boy.
All simp like crazy. I actually don't like this character that much. You think I would? It's like the perfect JPEG character to like, but I actually don't like this character. So. A subversion and a half. So this is why Daniel's called the Golden Goose, because he makes all the best eggs.
Well, wouldn't that be cannibalistic though?
You know,
A
I
bird
might not
eating
be
eggs.
able to up you up on a how do you call it? On scrambled eggs, but like my how do you call that? My just normal egg, you know, the normal one. Pickle,
Sunny
Oh.
side up.
pickle. So side up. I don't know. It's just flat egg. There's no like yellow. Bubble.
Wasn't there an adventure? an
Omelette!
episode
I'm
of
so
Adventure
stupid!
Time?
It's called omelette.
Wasn't
Oh,
there an
yes,
episode of
omelet.
Adventure Time where Finn wanted eggs, so he killed like a bunch of baby birds, send them to the moon? Something like that.
I think so.
Send them to the moon. Is
He was
freaking
like-
show.
I want action, a little bit of romance, suspense, and a happy ending.
I remember that. Yes, I
And then
remember.
Finn went to
that.
the woods, and then he killed a bunch of birds. That's not what happened.
I don't know if that's what
All
happened.
right, let's
either.
carry on, friends.
Okay.
Let's carry on, friends. Let's get the daily 5 lines from our old partner.
I should try making
Let's do
bubble
this.
rice one day. Okay.
Let's get
Apollo is a
our
tough
order.
guy, but this is taking toll on him.
Wow.
Oh, yeah, he's fucking dead. He's in the hospital.
Yeah, poor guy being attacked by Tonnate like that on top of all of his other injuries. Do they know that the victim is literally his best friend?
I don't think he told them.
Apollo is resting in the nearby Hickfield clinic. He's
Oh,
gonna
God,
die.
That's a fate worse than that.
I've had some experience with that place myself. What an awful clinic. What an awful turn of events. I never thought he'd land in a hospital. In that hospital of all places.
Phoenix is like, yeah, I thought he'd go to the graveyard. Ah! Oh, God.
You must miss him too, huh?
You don't want to say anything, huh?
Now that you don't have anybody to tease. Don't
You
worry.
got something to say?
He's young. He'll heal quickly and be back before you know it. Thank God I don't have to read her lines. It's been a while since I last saw
Wait. Put a
Trucy
period
so down.
after the word Trucy. No. Put a period after the word Trucy.
Trucy.
It's been a while since I've seen her, period. I just haven't seen her at all.
Oh,
She's always,
God
like, in
damn
the
it.
trash.
Ew. We won the court case, yet nobody feels much like celebrating.
All right, and these people. This is no time to be mopping around. Now drain those eyes in both of you.
You're the only one who's crying, Athena.
No, not.
These look, okay? We have to work to do. We have to take over.
Take over what exactly?
Well, Space Center case, of course. As no verdict has been reached, there's still a chance.
Manitoba, I think you're right, actually. Manitoba, you're right.
What did Toba say?
Dual Destinies Trucy is the worst character derailment in the franchise.
It doesn't help either that she's being voiced by a man.
I agree with Athena. We should pick up Mr. Starbuck's defense. We have to avenge our fallen.
Comrade.
Right, Daddy? Father!
Hang out with the Russians again?
Trucy, spending too much time with the Soviets. Apollo hasn't exactly fallen. He's still alive, you know.
Makes sense. This is a case about space, after all.
Oh, yeah.
It's not about Soviets, it's about Feel the Eel. Good. Now that that's settled, let's get going. Come on, we gotta
That's it.
run.
Wait, right now? Now? We better not be running the whole way. There she goes. I better go catch up. Can you take care of the office, Trucy?
No! I'm sure thing, Father. Let's be careful out there. In the meantime, I'm going to bake some cookies and fill up my
There we go.
action
There it
panties
is.
with you.
There he is. There we are. You can't have her without mentioning the panties. It always has to mention
It always
the
is. It's her one gimmick. Trucy seems to be feeling a little better. I can always count on Athena to perk everybody up with her enthusiasm.
Oh, she's back!
Follow me. Just forgot a few things. Wallet, phone, documents, my bag.
Sounds more like you forgot everything. I can always count on Athena for that too.
All right, you two. Let's be careful out there.
What do you mean, let's be? You're not going. You're not coming with us. You're staying here.
So our client is one Solomon Starbuck. He's so famous even I've heard of him.
That's right. He's a super famous astronaut who works at a Cosmos Space Center. He was actually up in the other space 7 years ago.
You seem to know quite a bit about him. Now I'm all excited to meet the man. Wow, that was the longest sigh I've ever heard.
Apollo told me all about you. You're Phoenix Wright, Apollo's mentor, right?
Yes, that's right. Mentor has a nice ring to it.
Don't worry about a thing, Mr. Starbucks. Mr. Wright and I have got you covered.
Apollo's actual mentor happened to be a very, very bad guy.
Ah, you're the new kid that Apollo told me about. Wait, don't I know you from somewhere?
Other than the trial? I don't think so.
I guess so. My mistake. Ha.
What was it?
Ah?
What?
Now I'm confused as to what is he confusing Athena for?
What?
What is he confusing Athena for? Like who?
Oh yeah.
Who has a redhead like her, you know?
Long. I don't even know what kind of hairstyle you call that.
My memories and what it used to be.
Like this game is just like a fucking field day for all hairstylists.
My mind and body are kaput. Same goes for my
Starbucks
life.
wearing a yarmulke? Is he wearing a yarmulke?
That's not an Yamaka love.
A yarmulke?
He has red yarmulke.
Oh, the thing.
That is not a Yamaka.
I mean, I'm so astronomically unlucky that I had a bomb go off in the middle of my trial. Trying to defend me would be like trying to enter the stratosphere without a spacecraft.
Yikes, he's seriously got to stop depressing himself.
You're up, Mr. Starbucks. Besides, the thing you said about entering the atmosphere, it just makes me shine like a shooting star, right?
Like shooting stars, huh? You know, you're right. Why didn't I think of that?
Yeah, I
After
could really use a
all,
wish right now. Wish right now.
For better Wi-Fi.
That's what we were all put on this earth to do, right? To shine like stars.
Guess I shouldn't mention the fact that shooting stars burn out in a flash.
Oh yeah, here we go. 3, 2, 1, to the stratosphere and beyond. Yeah, I feel alive now. You can go ahead and ask me anything you want.
Is that really all it takes? So, you have no memory at all of the incident?
I'm so ashamed. My memory of the incident is as good as my ability to skip lines. It's as black and clouded as a dark nebula.
Finn!
Finn?
Finn, not happy with what you said.
What did you say?
Finn doesn't like Trucy.
The girl you knew and loved is dead. Knew? Yes. Loved? A bit of a stretch.
Jill,
Whoa.
it's strange you don't remember a thing. Are you sure you didn't take one of those anti-anxiety pills like they said in the trial?
You got it all wrong. I told him during the investigation, too. I don't know anything about any drugs. I never took any medication, I swear. It is true I developed a fear of space because of what happened 7 years ago. And I was taking medication secretly every now and then when my anxiety got bad. Having a fear of space is not something an astronaut can brag about, you know.
Oh, it's the so-called Hat 1 miracle? That must have been a terrifying experience.
But I'm still an astronaut at heart, come what may. I would never take drugs that might impede my performance just before a launch. That launch meant everything to me. That's more certain to me than the theory of relativity.
He seems like a completely different person now, just with the same voice.
This is the
face. That's not him. This is the face of the astronaut I know.
But your tranquilizers were found in your system.
Fen says, "Oh no! I ended my friendship with one of the GGP members. I just wish I knew which one."
Yeah, see, that's the thing. But I don't know why. I'm done for.
If you didn't take them, then maybe somebody slipped into you.
Exactly. That's what I thought. It must have been the real culprit. My medication was in my locker. Anybody could have gotten their hands on it.
The real culprit also planted the detonator switch in your pocket.
Yeah, that's gotta be it. I've been framed.
I'll say, they even managed to plant your print on the switch before slipping it in. It's a real possibility. Do you remember anything else that might be relevant?
Anything at all, no matter how small, like about the murder weapon, for example.
Ah, that knife. I think it came from one of the Space Center's utility kits.
Utility kits?
Yeah, staff who work on the machinery a lot are given these special toolkits to use. All the technicians have them, so I doubt you could prove whose knife it is.
Bet, yeah, what if they engraved their name on it? Mm-hmm.
Because that takes too much money, you know? But then you also have other villains who stuff entire keys into their knives. As I recall, your last trip into space was 7 years ago, right?
That's right. It was a pretty rough experience. During that mission, we had all kinds of problems with the craft.
Oh, Fen said something to Daniel.
Daniel, will you be the Mordecai to my Twilight Sparkle? I could really use a wish right now. How does the song go? Could we pretend? Oh, what?
Could pretend
That airplanes in the
night
night skies like
stars.
shooting stars. I really with a straight now, wish straight now, straighten it. Okay.
I will not be the
Mike,
Mordecai
you
because
check
you don't
Candace's
need a
stream.
Mordecai.
I'm doing a lot of
fan.
juicy shit talking right now.
Mordecai is a really, really bad
Candace,
simp.
Candace, if you're watching the stream, he's a simp.
He
Candace,
killed
you're
his
watching the
best
stream right now,
friend
sorry.
for Margaret. Do you guys remember that episode?
No! Good show, Johnny, good show. Yeah, he tossed him into like the phone.
Yeah, I don't, they were on
Okay,
the microwave and he pushed him off and he turned into like ashes and he was like, oh no, I wasn't supposed to do that.
Have you ever had a character voice from regular show? Have you ever had Pops or Muscle Man or
Oh,
Benson?
Jolly good. I guess LaBelle is kind of like Pops.
What about Skips? Have you had Skips?
Mark Hamill?
Mordecai.
No.
No.
We never really had a Mark Hamill voice. I mean, for Skips at least. It's very. I still can't believe they got Mark Hamill for fucking regular show. I still can't believe that. You did? What kind of problems?
Power failure, oxygen leakage, busted radio, cracked windows, loose control column. The heat shield came off as we were entering the atmosphere. I thought I was a gunner, but I managed to make it somehow with the popsicles and ice packs put in the freezer.
Hugh O'Connor, where?
Huh? Where?
No wonder they dubbed it like it had one miracle. It's a made back. They dubbed it. Wait, are they doing voiceovers like we do?
What losers?
Who would do
that?
Space is a boundless place. That's why it continues to capture people's imaginations. But the vastness of space shows us how insignificant we are in the scheme of things. Future! The darkness just goes on and on forever. Ever and ever. Without end. There was nobody else there. Nobody was gonna come save me. I was all alone. All alone with nothing to listen to but the sound of my own breathing and heartbeat. I kept scrambling to make repairs, but I couldn't keep my hands
I'm
from
alone.
shaking.
Alone. You remember that?
Which episode is that?
It's SB 1.
Oh yeah.
I'm finally alone. Alone.
I can't remember the name.
SB 129 was it? 137, 12. What's the random numbers? An experience like that would make anybody.
You're not wrong on that, Tova. I feel like this has been the most like cartoon character voice game that we've ever done.
Yeah, it's really fun. I love it. This has been one of the most fun games to voice act, particularly because I have so many characters. So this is what it's like to be to be shot at JP. Yeah. An experience like that would make anybody afraid to go up into space.
Outer space.
With the experience you had, weren't you dreading the mission?
What? No way. Of course not. Even now, I want to go up into space so bad I can barely stand it. I want to shake off the Earth's gravity and escape velocity and spin around weightless.
Athena?
It's stuck
Shut
as fuck, man.
He's frozen.
What? No way.
Why is he so frozen? Let it go. Let it go. Can't hold it.
Can't hold me back anymore.
Is it
Wait,
still
can you
frozen?
still stabilize for a bit? No, it's stabilized. But you have to admit it, it was pretty harrowing. Weren't you even a tiny bit afraid?
I was afraid. Of course I was. Still am. But space is a man's final frontier on an unknown world. The cosmic truth is out there waiting for us somewhere.
The cosmic truth, huh? I guess there are people looking for the truth in every walk of life.
No matter how afraid I am, I'm sure I can manage. If I give in to my fear, I'll never find the truth. As long as I don't give up, I can keep up the fight.
One thing's for sure, Mr. Starbuck's passion for space is undeniably the real deal. The victim, Clay Terran, he was kind of like your protege, wasn't he?
Well, it wasn't a big exaggerated deal like master and apprentice or anything like that. But Clay did think of me as his mentor.
The mentor and the protege. What a combination they must have been.
With his encouragement, I knew I could get over my fear and go back into space. But now...
Clay must have been very encouraging, huh?
that makes it even worse. Yeah, it's funny really. Whenever I hear him shout, "You're fine," I was always gonna get the feeling everything really was just gonna be fine.
Hello?
You're fine? Apollo says I'm fine and you're fine. All the time too. Oh my god, it's almost like it's when women say it's okay. It's never okay.
You can just say you're fine, but you're not actually fine.
But you would just want them to understand. And I always feel encouraged too whenever I hear him shout it.
I'm Apollo and I'm fine! There's the video of him yelling it over and over again. I can't show it because spoilers.
Aw.
Yeah, Clay and Apollo were best buds. They used to come visit the Space General a lot ever since they were high school kids. One day out of the blue, Clay even told me he wanted to be my protege. Those two hung around the Space Center so much they were like a part of the staff. One time during Zero-G training, I started to panic a little bit. And the two of them took turns shouting, "You're fine! You're fine!" over the radio. It was a simple thing, but it was exactly what I needed to hear.
So I'm fine and you're fine were like Apollo and Clay's secret phrases, huh? I wish I could ask
Really
Apollo
shitty
about
secret
Clay
phrase.
and their relationship. Ah, yeah.
Speaking of Clay, how do you suppose he climbed down the ladder when you were over his shoulder?
Sorry, but I can't even begin to imagine.
But he actually did climb down the ladder. So so a way has to exist.
From the freedom of space to the walls of a cell. But that prosecutor said the dark night sky isn't half bad through barred windows.
You're fine, Solomon, so Starbuck is fine. Everything is going to be alright.
Huh?
And Phoenix Sykes is fine. Mr. Wright, you too.
Do I really have to? Phoenix Wright is fine. Oops.
How the fuck did this big ass fly get into my room?
Kill it.
Things
Did your dad once put like a cockroach in your room or whatever? Didn't that happen one time?
Yeah, look.
Like, here, Shaw, here's a cockroach.
Oh yeah.
Ah, flying cockroach!
You.
Say it in the SpongeBob voice. I can hear you.
I get it.
I hate Wheaties!
Wait, so Clint died and is now buried in the ground. Would that make him Earth, Earth, Earth? Would that make him Earth, Earth, Earth? And the only one who can save him is Detective, Detective, Detective.
Hell yeah.
We'll get you back into space yet, Mr. Starbuck.
He's afraid.
In our own innocence, I believe in your own innocence, and we believe in yours.
Apollo believed in you wholeheartedly, and that's good enough for me. I believe in you too.
Thank you. Thank you, both of you. I'll put my faith in you. And I vow to make it back into space. All I need first is a not guilty verdict.
It sure feels nice to reassure ourselves every now and then when we're all fine.
Okay, Mr. Wright. Let's get our investigation of Space Center started pronto.
Good idea. Let's go.
Come on, vamonos! Everybody, let's go! Music's so sad.
Wow. I was wondering what kind of place this space center would be. It's almost like an amusement park of the future.
Yeah, did you know they even let the public see if the rocket's up close? So, let's check it out. How brightly the Gaiax logo shines in the sunlight above the entryways. I really dig the stars and the rocket motif that's going on here.
Gaiaxa, huh? Isn't that a new name of the Federal Space R&D program?
Why the strange Athena! Stop with the weird names!
Acronym.
Acronym. Strange acronym. I mean, what is GIA supposed to stand for? Galaxy?
If that were it, then the whole thing would be something like Galaxy Exploration Agency. Which, if you ask me, I'd have abbreviated to GAXA, or even Gaia. Gay.
That's you. You're Gaia. You're Gaia.
You're Gaia. I'm Gaia. We're all Gaia.
I guess so.
Huh?
Can you hear him? He's like right above me.
What?
Fuck.
What, Satan?
No, the really huge fly.
No.
Ah,
Oh, I know. Maybe the person who came up with the name is just really likes the letter Y.
why? This exchange is beginning to feel oddly like deja vu.
Anyway, this place is more than just a research faculty. It's also a tourist attraction.
Tourist attraction? Don't make me laugh. It's a monument to the human race. Galactic scooter, full speed ahead.
Oh! What?
Hello. Yikes. Gazer, what does he want?
Hey, look at me and walk well. Behold the great power of our science.
Pardon me, but you are...
My glorious name is Yuri Cosmos. Hey, I am the director of the Cosmos Space Center, the center of the cosmos.
That was a pretty grand induction.
If this person at the Space Center's director, then that means...
Well, so you were the one who's the first to discover Clay's body, weren't you?
And who was the first to find the victim?
Actually, there were two of them.
Oh. Am I dead?
Do you see it, Shaw? Oh, no.
Hello? Hello?
I hear you, but you don't hear me.
The Space Center director. The Space Center director. Yuri Cosmos. And Detective Candice Nuts. Yeah, that is correct. I was honored to be the first man in space time. Stereotypes. Are you by any chance the space police?
You can't tack the word space on it just any old thing, you know. We're Mr. Starbuck's lawyers. We're here to investigate his case.
Oh, and we're not Earth lawyers, by the way. Oh, it's so laggy.
Tumbling down, tumbling down, tumbling. What's that from? What's that song from? Tumbling down, tumbling down, tumbling down.
I have no idea.
That's from something. What's it from?
Mm-hmm.
Tumbling down,
Beats me.
tumbling down.
Tumbling.
You there, Daniel?
Yeah, I'm here.
Oh! Oh, it's from, fuck, what's it called? The one with the penguin. Congratulations, congratulations. What's that from?
Oh! Neon
What?
Genesis and...
Pingu?
Yeah,
Congratulations.
Evangelion, that's what it's from.
What, sorry?
Yeah, Evangelion.
Evangelion?
Congratulations. I was talking about a song.
Congratulations! Congratulations!
I see.
Congratulations!
Yes, I've heard about you. I like money. In that case, my esteemed privilege, I grant you permission to investigate. You cocksucker! I trust you're extremely grateful. Now go ahead, have at it! Ay, 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 ay.
I can already tell it's going to be nothing but trouble.
Don't let him hear you say that or you'll see what trouble really is. Let's just be professional and ask him about when he found the body, okay? I think he has a habit of thinking out loud.
Ay, ay.
So,
Oh yeah, that's
I like
gonna be everything
money.
later.
so as director, what do you do here at the Space Center specifically?
So laggy, what the heck? Okay, there we go.
Defend peace across the galaxy and promote space development in this country. Ay, ay, ay. No matter what obstacles stand in our way, we keep going for the sake of mankind.
I believe I used the word specifically in my question.
Deny no guess! Attention all personnel, to your break stations, prepare for break!
Oh, I get it. You just wander around and tell people what you do in a self-important manner.
Oh! That's right, because I am an important man. My manner is important.
That's right, this man doesn't get sarcasm.
Well, there's bound to be some people like that here in the boundlessness of space.
Hey, what's next? You want to know what it is that makes me important specifically? Ay, ay, ay. Very well, I'll tell you. I was the central figure of the Hat 1 project. You may proceed appropriately impressed. Now go ahead, have at it.
I might be more impressed if I knew what he did for it, specifically.
I was the head chef of SS Diarrhea.
This is diarrhea. Could you tell us what you know about the incidents from the other day?
Ay, ay, I refuse.
What?
Common folk, not the director of the Center of Cosmos. My...
No,
Might be me.
it's Daniel. Or the
me?
stream at least. Because I hear you fine.
I just
It's
want to
me.
be Mr. Krabs.
It's me.
My testimony will go down into space history. I will be heard in the courtroom.
Wait. OBS is 0.
Oh wow. The triangle is bouncing so fast. The triangle is bouncing so fast. It's like wee.
Okay, we're good now. Say it again.
Triangle. There we go.
Space history will be heard in the courtroom.
What? So does that mean you'll be taking the stand tomorrow? Oh man.
That is correct. I will be the most glorious witness in the history of mankind.
I'm not sure if he really understands what being a witness is all about.
It looks like the director Cosmos is the type that only talks about what he wants to talk about.
And let's at least try to ask him about the things he might be willing to open up about. Could you tell us about what you know about the... Wait, did I click the other one?
Forehead.
Oh no, never mind.
Is this new or is this old?
No, it's
no,
old.
yeah, this is old. Never mind.
I like money.
It should automatically go to the second one.
Patrick?
Not second one, the next one.
Patrick,
The hat one
you're
was...
fired.
But I don't even work here.
You like a job now? Oh yeah, I would. You're fired.
The Had one was a rocket that was launched into space 7 years ago, correct? And despite numerous problems, it somehow made its way back home.
Oh, I suppose it is part of my job to educate ignorant folk like you. Very well, I will impart you the complete story of the Hat One project.
Oh, thank you very much.
Hat One's noble mission was to collect samples from an asteroid. And Mr. Starbuck was the pilot for that flight. Eventually, the Hat One reached the land orbit. Where it launched the Hope probe towards the asteroid belt. From there, the Hope probe began its long, lonely journey into the far reaches of space. And after a terrifying struggle, the Hat One returned safely to Earth.
That struggle was the incident known as the Had One Miracle occurred, right?
Correct. And that is truly a miracle. Of course, they had to turn the ordeal into a movie. As for the Hope probe, it did eventually arrive safely at its destination. It obtained a few samples from the asteroid and returned to Earth but a few days ago.
So, what kind of samples are they? What's in them?
My secret formula! My secret formula! The samples are scheduled for analysis in the near future. Future! We hadn't time since they came back in the day before Terran's murder. Regrettably, we had no time to inspect the samples due to everything that occurred. But this will put space development program ahead of other countries by several years!
That's quite impressive. I guess this guy isn't just a loudmouth Riker after all.
In the golden age of space development, our predecessors were successful in bringing the moon rock back. This is the greatest achievement in the history of the Space Center. The public fell in love with space and all its glorious potential.
A moon rock, huh? I remember that being big. The rock.
Our avid members of the moon rock lives on in the work with those asteroid samples. I work to bestow new hopes and dreams for the future upon mankind once again. That is my mission, as the man who stands at the center of the cosmos.
I hear there's a lot of research into moon rocks and stardust from asteroids these days. They say the results could potentially have a huge impact on all civilizations. It's like we're in a new space race with every other country out there.
What? Bite your tongue, it's not for anything so based on money or politics. It's all about the brilliant future that awaits mankind, and all for my illustrious mission. With the recent budget cuts, my staff tells me finances are tight, but I won't hear it.
I guess even a space program has to watch its budget, especially a space program. By the way, you seem awfully knowledgeable about this kind of thing, if you know.
Oh, well, you know, I thought I'd be better versed of the... But okay, maybe she was the Cosmic Reject, and when, the reason, what's his name, Starbucks saw her was they were in the same academy.
Oh, you're
You know?
right. Huh.
But she knows so much.
She was a regular visitor.
Oh, wait, well, you know, I thought I'd brush things up for the case.
Brush? Brushel?
Brush!
Mm-hmm.
This is kind of like how, it's like Phoenix pointing out, hey, Edgeworth, you seem to know a lot about the Steel Samurai. Is that so?
I'll be on my way. As you can see, I'm a very busy and important man. Galactic Scooter, fire up the main engine, max battle speed, and engage!
How do you do the sound effect? It's a really hard sound effect. You know what I'm talking about, right? When he walks.
Oh, yeah.
I can't even do it. It's really hard.
Oh, whatever. That thing is surprisingly fast. I guess we better get going too.
You bet. Let's make it so.
All right.
The phrasing is so weird. Let's make it so. Okay.
Let's make it so.
Make it
you think I can move the
so.
server back to where it usually is?
Well, it hasn't really been working too well. You can try.
Okay. Well, Shao will not lag as much anymore.
And hopefully I do. I won't.
I feel like scooters are the most ineffective mode of travel. Is it a scooter or is it a Segway? That was a Segway.
Segways
Speaking
are
of
meant to be
Segways,
efficient.
welcome to today's sponsor. Very smooth segue right there. Daniel, there's nothing on the screen.
Oh no. Oh, okay. It just went up to 800 ms. I was looking at the... Hold on. Here we go.
Oppa Gangnam Style.
So this is where Mr. Terran was murdered.
Yeah, this is the log. Let's see the diagram and the police made again. Right now, we're in the main building here on the right side on the third floor. I'm sorry, guys.
What?
So stupid.
What?
My friend wanted me to ask with my gay brother if she thinks the guy she wants to go out with is gay, and I sent it to him. And then she writes me, Shaw, why did your brother save his dad in your phone? I'm like, what do you mean? He's not.
Huh?
What?
That's a plot twist. Why is that so funny?
Just imagine. Oh, okay, good thing I did it before you could see it, but like, ugh. Anyway.
Everybody here is an idiot except for me.
Why was the Starbucks fled from the lunch pad after the explosion?
Stop!
That's me.
That's the sound they made when they ran away from the explosion.
Ah.
You there! No admittance without express permission.
Where's the Starbucks lawyer? We've come to investigate.
I'm sorry. Nobody gets in without permission. Not even the police superintendent. Can't have Detective Fulbright getting mad at me. So Detective Fulbright is here, huh? Yes, he's in the launchpad 1 corridor. Get clearance from him and then we'll talk. I said,
Oh, it's stuck.
Yeah, I got stuck.
See, I guess, did you move the server yet? Did you move the location?
Yeah.
Because OBS is fine, Discord is not.
Give it to me. I'm
I think
great
less
at
the
getting
server.
intel out of Detective Fulbright.
Cause I noticed like Shao, like the line would appear and then like 5 seconds later Shao would say it. So I'm like, I don't know.
Let's see. What trick should I use on him today?
I don't know if I should be grateful or
flirting.
afraid.
We're gonna be like too old. Anyway, so get to the lunch pad 1 quarter.
How old is Fulbright and Black Day? Have we ever checked their ages? How old are they?
They're not on the court record.
They should be in the court record.
Really? Would they be? Oh, they are. Oh yeah, Blackwell is 28. Fulbright is 33. Yeah, makes sense. Looks about right. 62. They're the same age. Coincidence? I think not.
I think not. Anyway, we just have to go for the door with the blue rocket on, I think. Oh,
What?
he doesn't deserve that.
Wait, that door. It looks awfully familiar.
Good eye there, boss. There's a door Dr. Clay and Mr. Starbucks used during their escape from the launch pad.
Ah, that explains it.
The fingerprint system has been deactivated, so I think we can just press through. Now come on, let's go.
Okay.
you think this is funny? In a cosmic sort of way, yes. Oh my goodness! Squidward!
You guys remember that? When they
Mr. Word.
when you see
Squidward!
no when they when the customer like shows the Krabby Patty that he that Squidward made. Anyway, so this is it, huh?
You like Krabby Patties, don't you, Squidward?
No, this is the corridor the two of them used in their escape. Yeah.
This is the only thing connecting Launchpad 1 and with the main building.
I see police tape down at the other end. Guess we're gonna be looking at the launch pad.
Oh my god, it's a robot!
It's a robot. It's a rope.
After the explosion, the whole corridor must have been filled with smoke.
I read that a snake, and the launch pad itself was probably a sea of flames. Must have been pretty scary for them.
Now, where could Detective Fulbright be? Hey, that's him over there.
I want to see him wave again. What should I do?
Hello! Oh god.
Which path is the path of justice?
He seems to be lost. That's funny. This corridor is a straight shot.
Ah, it's you lawyer people! Welcome to the Space Center! Enjoying a relaxing day off, are you? Here for a little rocket sightseeing?
We're here to investigate the scene.
Sorry.
What? Listening to more SpongeBob sound effects, I see. At this point, you should have a soundboard.
We're here to investigate the scene, same as you. Do you have any info to share?
See, if Eric's so reluctant to give us the information,
Then we'll beat him up.
we hit him
Yeah.
with whatever. We hit him. That's it. Whatever shall we do? Act, and I'm sure he'll fall for it.
Oops. Did you catch that?
Got it? No.
Alright.
Got it.
Are we got it? Isn't that one of Edward's things? Are we trying to catch the family dog here or something?
Info on the case, huh? Alright, I'll gladly share some with you.
Fuck.
Oh, Jesus Christ. You didn't realize why we're like the first non-Americans to ever do this whole all the games thing. It's very difficult.
Oh, what just happened?
I'm also wondering too, Athena. Give it a
What
moment.
just happened? Like your internet died again. God
Yeah,
damn.
it did. Died.
Give it a moment.
yeah.
It's restabilizing. Because OBS is at 0 right now. We'll resume when
Only
it
we
goes
had
back
white
up to
privilege.
1000. We technically kind of do, Leo, because our skin tones are a little lighter than average.
White privilege. Yeah, but we'll still get beaten up if we go to North Carolina.
That's true. Is it stabilizing? Yes, it is. Okay.
Detectives and lawyers seeking truth and justice side by side. I like it. Just take whatever you want from me, you info bandits. I'm in a generous mood today.
I don't know. There's something weird about Detective Fulbright today.
Well, we need information,
happy.
so let's run with it. He shouldn't be happy. He should be.
Yeah, usually he's crying all the time.
You say so.
Detective Fulbright, could you give us permission to investigate the crime scene?
There's one officer on guard and we can't get in. Oh, whatever shall we do?
That's an easy one. I'll let them know over there to let you in. Investigate to your heart's content. Take even a week if you need it. A month, perhaps. Shall I have some snacks delivered? One of my men gives a mean neck rub.
No, but that's okay. Thanks. Definitely not the Fulbright I know.
Detective Fulbright is acting sketchily sweet. It's kind of gross, actually. Said he did his head or something?
Who knows? I did once. Whatever the case, it's making our lives way easier. You were at the Space Center at the time of incidents, weren't you, Detective?
That's right. I was here on a security assignment.
Police are required to secure rockets launches now? I didn't know that.
Yes. Well, you know us, to serve and protect.
That's really starting to look real fucking suspicious, Fulbright.
The explosions occurred while I was here on duty, so I started leading the evacuation.
He's leaving out a lot of details, but okay. Could you tell us more about what happened?
Of course, a bomb went off on the second floor of the main building. Right after that, the one over in Launchpad 1 also blew sky high. So I immediately instructed the visitors and the employees to evacuate to the shelter.
The shelter?
That's right, there's an evacuation shelter in the basement of the Space Center. It's there for accidents and emergencies and the like.
Wait, what?
So, for the likes.
For the likes.
So where were you when the first bomb went off?
I was on duty on the 4th floor. It was quite the madhouse, I tell you. The elevator wasn't working on account of the explosion, and the stairs on the 2nd floor were destroyed, so we couldn't go that way.
Wasn't it impossible to get down from the basement shelter?
No, we lowered an emergency ladder from a 4th floor window
Argument
and
is-
escaped that way.
Yeah. Is it lagging? Yes it is.
Yeah, Fulbright.
Did you guys hear it already, or is it still lagging?
No.
Okay, whatever.
It was a folding ladder, so it wasn't very stable, but at least it reached the ground. After I secured the ladder, I left to take another look around for any other survivors. Once everyone else got out safely, I made my way down too and headed to the shelter.
I don't know what an ordeal, but climbing down an emergency ladder kind of sounds fun.
Thank you for your answers, Detective. They were very helpful.
Just a moment, I have some more information to share with you. But don't tell Prosecutor Blackwell, okay?
Stop helping. Stop helping. Oh, Head Prosecutor Blackwell usually has you on short leash. Too. What? When?
Well, never mind that. Haha! I thought you should know that there was a witness.
Could you tell us more
Is this
about this
something that's gonna
witness?
make him a douche? Just give us evidence?
Yeah, I think so. Like he's so
give him
eager to
some-
give us
some
evidence for a reason.
Sure thing. The witness was a Space Center employee who was on the 4th floor.
Excuse me.
While she was climbing down, she looked...
What?
Dr. Crab?
He's everywhere. You know, he's sneaking into every single character.
While she was climbing down, she looked through a window into the 3rd floor lounge.
So she was looking into the crime scene from outside.
That's right. It was just a matter of chance that she
I-
saw something important. Not that I know what she saw exactly yet, though.
You don't? But that's the most important thing of all.
Ha ha ha! Don't you worry. I'll get around to interviewing her soon enough. She should still be somewhere here in the Space Center. You might even run into her.
A 4th floor employee, huh? All right. Thanks for the info, Detective Fulbright.
Oh. Sorry.
Gee,
found the
you're
I found the perfect
being
cutoff
too correct.
The perfect what?
Gee, you're being too cooperative. Cutoff point.
On the perfect cutoff point. I know what to do.
Yeah.
Okay.
Gee, you're being too cooperative, detective. A little too cooperative, even.
Yes, well, actually,
Something you can't talk about?
yeah, something like that. Anyway, never mind. Don't worry about me. Well, I'll be on my way now.
What was that all about?
Something's definitely going on, and I'm going to get it out of him next time.
Okay. I'm not so sure he'll talk about it, though. Well, we have permission to investigate now. let's head back to the boarding lounge.
Ooh, I just noticed toilet disappeared. I mean, yeah.
We do a little
We eradicated the
trolling.
toilet.
That weird little white flusher. You too. Detective Fulbright has granted you permission to investigate. He also said they should bring you some snacks or give you a neck rub too if you like.
What? Why? That's. Oh, that's alright. But thank you for the offer. What the fuck?
Well, time
time to roll. Oh, it's Phoenix.
It's me. Well, time to roll up our sleeves and start investigating. Now let's see. Where's that diagram again? So this lounge is on the 3rd floor of the main building. And according to Apollo, this is where he believes a third party killed his friend.
Well, let's stop the recap and start looking for traces of the where the third person was.
You read my mind, Athena. We'll make that our first priority. There's just one problem, though. This room, it's just so big.
Don't worry, we can use it to help us. That could be taken
Space
out of context.
Yeah. A space center
so big.
pamphlet
Whee!
for tourists? Whoops.
Picked it up from the entrance. The map inside should come in handy. Let's see. Here it is, a map of the log. This door we went through and talked to Detective Fulbright.
Oh yeah, that's the door with the fingerprint recognition lock. Well, I guess this map will make things a little easier.
Space Center pamphlet.
No more excuses. Let's track down the third person.
Wait, there's just one more thing. What's that strange creature moving around outside the window?
Wait, what is that? What the
It's just
frick?
a hologram image. What the
Oh.
fuck, man? Are you
It's
stupid?
like, it's like a dragon. What the
Really
frick?
dragon.
Oh my gosh.
Oh yeah, I knew that. Whew, that's a relief.
There should be a button somewhere in this room to turn the image on and off. And that's what it says in the pamphlet anyways.
The only reason you're so eager to start is so that you can push that button, isn't it?
What's wrong with that, huh? Let's look at the button for while we're looking for clues, huh?
Alright, fine. Let's get investigating.
Come on, vamonos. Everybody, let's go.
Hola, soy Nora.
So it looks like there are 3 doors that lead in and out of this room.
Let's check. Drum roll, please. Nobody's doing a drum roll.
Oh,
No,
sorry.
fuck, man. The Space Center pamphlet. We're here for at the main. We're here at the place where it says boarding log 1. Here are the 3 doors. Let's call them lefty, righty, and downy.
People usually say west, east, and south in a case like this, you know.
Details. Anyway, let's look at the west door.
Whoa.
The door with a rocket icon leads to Launchpad 1. I know it'll be because it says right here on the map, Launchpad 1 quarter.
So that's where we were. So that's where we were with the detective. It was filled with smoke after the explosion.
Right. So next up, the right-hand side of the map, or east if you would. I still like to call it righty. That door with the satellite dish icon on a slightly communication, aka control room. We've seen this in Rompa.
Aha! Yep, it definitely says control room. Looks like it has another door on the opposite side.
Communicate and exchange information with the rockets and probes, whatever. So this is the center of the Space Center. The Space Center, if you will.
Does everybody start to talk like Director Cosmos after they've been here a while?
But it's
Oh my gosh.
that's what they used that had two mission so that this control was empty at the time.
I've always wanted to see the inside of a mission control room, and since we're here.
I don't want to end up like that one there. I'd love to do that too, but it doesn't look like I'll have time. They want to keep curious kids like you out. So the door is protected with fingerprint recognition. Only the director can go through.
With that much security, I'm definitely not the one we're looking to keep out, Athena.
Is this gonna be like the director did it? Why? Because kind of sort of ordeal. So apparently the lock is also hooked up on the backup generator in the case of an emergency.
Control room? Not a long one. What the fuck?
Okay. What about that last door?
This lower door? Oh, excuse me, I mean south door. It leads to the elevator.
This is the door we came through when we entered this room, right?
Kind of looks like a potty room. And
It kind of looks like a bong. Look at the elevator. It looks like a bong.
It does look like a bong.
Maybe a test
and of
tube.
course there was no fingerprint recognition device, so it's open to anyone.
But the doors weren't working at the time due to the explosion.
Well, that's about it for the free musket doors. All the boarding log.
Thanks. Understanding the layout of the lounge should help us understand the case. That's why I thought we better have a good grasp before all the doors go.
That's a long one.
It was long.
Look at the
Oh.
spinning ball. Oh, that's
Okay.
first. Yeah, actually, yeah, that's fine. No, that's fine. That's fine. Look at the. What is that?
Here's another amazing piece of equipment. Walk on the surface of the moon, it says.
Just took a piece of the moon, like,
Oops.
let's put it here. Wait, I want to try it? Gravity's weak on the moon, so I bet I could, like, meteorite or somersaults.
We're still on Earth, remember? Besides, it's connected to the ceiling.
Well, at least it could jump really high.
There's a sign on the wall that clearly says, "Don't jump too high."
I don't want. What is this thing good for anyway?
Didn't I say in the beginning, walk on the surface of the moon?
He wants you to look at the, like, ball thing.
Okay.
Daniel.
Phoenix acting like hobo mode. Maybe he's like, he just got out of bed. He's like, fuck, what happened to Apollo? God damn it, no, I have to take his case. God damn it.
I
wanna take his case.
don't
He
want
should've
to
done this.
take his case. I just want to stay
should've done
home
this.
and watch TV. No matter how much I look at it, all I can think of is torture device. But I guess it's a training device for getting used to zero gravity. Hence torture. Uh-oh. Athena has an odd glitter in her eye. Is she thinking about trying that thing out? I should try to stop her, but I'm afraid she'll just outmuscle me.
Mr.
big
Right,
guy, Mr. Right.
look it up here. Is it canon that Phoenix is stronger than what's his name, Phoenix?
I'll show you the DLC costumes.
Huh.
Athena has like abs. She's like super.
Whoa,
what's the word?
what? Some
What's
kind
the
of
word?
frag-
What's the word?
Jacked?
She's jacked.
Yeah, jacked. She's
Swole.
super jacked. I'll show you the DLC costume video.
Some kind of fragment? It's stuck in
They
tight.
all have six packs apparently. All the lawyers have six packs.
They're very fit. Oh, so that's
Damn,
what the
we
glue was
can't be
all
lawyers, guys.
Yeah, we can. Well, Shaw can be a lawyer. We can't. I can't.
No, we can't, guys. We're in this together.
Don't you have muscles?
Yeah, but not a six-pack.
Oh, okay, fair enough.
That kind of looks familiar. I think it's a part of the oxygen tank.
I think you're right. But if that's here, it means Clay's tank ruptured
I'm always
after they
right.
arrived at the boarding lounge. I know. But I'm not going to tell you that because it'll boost
So
your
first
ego.
you could back Will's fury that Mr. Starbucks. But you just did. Jeff Clay down the letter.
Okay, I actually did.
Must be wrong. I win. That proves that both of these astronauts were alive when they reached the boarding log.
So, Apollo was right. The scene of the murder was in the launch pad.
Way to go, Apollo!
Oh, I got complimented. Oh my god.
What do you mean?
Best thing ever. Hey, did you look at the ropes? There, look at the ropes.
The ropes? Like this thing here?
What ropes?
I guess I don't know. Did you look at it already?
Well,
No.
there's something here that hasn't been examined though.
We
It's,
looked at,
I
like-
think it's the grill here.
Right, go for it.
Oh.
Oh, that's how he cooks the Krabby Patties.
The secret formula!
Invented.
Oh my god. If this case about space and spacesuits has an actual fucking event, I'm gonna lose my mind.
Oh no.
Hey, I see something shiny down here.
You know, this would be the perfect case to give someone the
Sounds like
sandy voice. Let's take this cover off then.
I don't even know what it
Oh.
sounds like.
Well,
I mean, it
well,
just
that's
sounds
one
like-
way. That's one way to make the character that'll show up have less simps. That's one way to make her have less simps.
Yeah! This is Lada, but
Oh, I
like.
can't even say her name. I was gonna say her name. I was gonna say her name.
Okay.
I can't even say it.
Careful.
Yeah, I have no idea. She sounds like.
What's this? It looks like a metal jelly bean. Yummy.
It's really small, but it's a bullet. It's only about 2 or 3 millimeters in diameter. Let's see. That would make the caliber .10.
Caliber refers to the diameter of the gum's barrel, right?
Yes, but I've never heard of a .10 caliber gun before. That's because it's a 9 millimeter. Phoenix, this bullet must be for a special kind of gun.
I bet if you fired firing a bullet this small for a regular sized gun, it would have just fallen out.
Yeah, it must have been a really small gun.
I wonder how that bullet ended up here anyway. I mean, we're in the bottom left of the south door side of the room, according to the map. That's pretty far from where the Clay's body was. Maybe the police didn't feel. What?
What?
I think look here.
My dad was listening and he was like, "That's a really good Mr. Krabs voice." I was like, "What?"
Hey!
I was like, that was 20 minutes ago. I haven't talked in like 20 minutes. He's like listening. He's like camping outside my door, waiting for me to ask.
He's waiting for you to act.
Oh, it actually kind of. First, my grandma was like, "Oh, that's a nice Rick voice." My dad's like, "Oh, it's a nice Mr. Krabs voice."
I'm surprised.
What
I'm
the
surprised that you actually know it. I'm actually surprised you didn't know it. I mean, my parents would be like, "What the fuck are you doing?" They're not really pop cultured.
Yeah. Is that a whining boy that keeps on saying "mommy"? Who is that?
My brother would be like, "Shut up!
Why are the lawyers so
Not
beefed
Rick
up?
Morty."
Actually,
What is
we can-
that?
Wait, you guys? Oh, you guys know something. Wait, after this thing, I'll show you the DLC costumes.
Alright.
I already said my line, by the way.
Really? Yeah, leave it to.
Yeah.
Leave it
you
to-
Just didn't listen.
Leave it. Whatever. Leave it to Detective Fulbright to accidentally hand us the card we just need. Let's see.
Yeah, I like this song too. I like the investigation song.
It's nice.
I wonder if it's the same in the next game. I wonder if it's the same. I don't know.
They're like, "Oh, you like it? Fine,
It's simple.
we'll change it."
They change it every game, don't they?
They do.
Sure.
These are apparently oxygen capsules. They're for recovery after a training session.
I wonder if they could change your voice. Testing, testing. Well, I didn't do a thing.
It's not helium, Athena.
Oh
It's
yeah,
oxygen.
Mr. Krabs.
It's crab.
I wonder if my dad's outside. He's like, my dad is like, "Oh, nice SpongeBob too." You're really good at SpongeBob voices.
What else should we examine? Oh, what's that? That's some
I'll
pretty
post
futuristic
the
furniture
images.
looking over there. What, sorry?
I'll post the DLC costumes for y'all to
Alright.
gaze upon. Here's number 1.
What channel?
Should we see it right now?
Oh, there.
It's in GGP.
Yeah, GGP.
Let's see. Wait.
They're so ripped. Look how ripped they are. They're so ripped.
Whoa. Whoa. Fucking Athena. Hello. Got us.
They're so ripped.
Athena.
Oh, it's Apollo. So jacked. He's a little shrimp. So jacked. I like the top one. I like the Athena in the maid
amazing.
outfit. I like the Athena in the maid outfit. I don't know about you guys. I
According
like
to
Apollo
the
as
pamphlet, those
Renosuke?
are
Is that a
ordinary
Renosuke
chairs.
outfit? Who's
No,
that?
ordinary chairs. What?
Who's
Apollo
the
as
top right?
Renosuke.
Yeah, Ryunosuke.
Yeah, that's Apollo. I think it's just Japanese schoolboy. That's honestly what it is.
Ah, yes,
It could be
maid
racist.
outfit. Japanese gangster and typical schoolboy.
They should have made Apollo. What's his name? The French chef Armstrong.
They should have to complete the look. I mean, why is it all
Oh, yeah.
particularly from
Wait,
that
wait,
case?
wait,
Both of
wait.
them.
I don't know.
We just read like maids. They're like amusement park teacups, right? You can power them yourself, it says. You can just spin the table, your chair spins too.
Why would anybody want to have something like that there?
Why not? It's for us
That's a
who has
very good
trouble with the
question.
device with the ceiling, no vertical spin.
It was like, why not? Huh? Is it a problem?
It says that it's a training device that's easy on the eye and on the body.
Can a person really call themselves an astronaut if they can't handle zero G?
I don't
What else
know
is there to
if
look
Phoenix,
at?
You can't even handle being a lawyer.
Oh
Look at the window.
shit!
Out the window.
You didn't have to say that, Athena.
You looked at the window.
Oh, this one, right. At first glance, it looks
No,
like
not
a...
that window.
Oh, for fuck's sake. But then that creature.
Don't the hyperops go to some planet? Maybe that's what the surface looked like.
I don't know. It would have made news if they discovered a creature like that.
It did make it quite a bit of news though when the probe came back.
Yeah, but the Hope probe didn't even go to a planet. It went to an asteroid. That's a big rock kind of thing. Even aliens can't live there.
Am I dead? I think I died.
Are you mansplaining me?
Well, Shaw, can you hear me? Or is he in the void?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, you're mansplaining me, so I can hear
Yeah,
you
you
pretty
can.
well.
Oh well.
You can hear me mansplain you because you know the universe wants you to listen to me mansplain you.
No, I just heard you in general. You mansplaining is part of your speech. It's like I can't take it apart.
I think I do mansplain a lot more than I should, like subconsciously.
It's okay.
If you look inside the gutter with the shiny.
Yeah,
thing,
yeah,
you
we
look
found the
inside
bullet.
gutter.
Remember?
Right. Oh, a mirror. How thoughtful of them to put one here, so I can look at myself because I'm so pretty. So the ladies can fix their makeup.
Sounded like a motorcycle right there.
One appearance is just as important as in space as it on Earth, you know? You never know when you're going to run into some other life forms, after all.
I doubt anybody who thinks like that would ever become an astronaut in the first place. What?
Wait, did you look at the gutter? The shiny thing in the gutter, Daniel. Did you look at
Yeah,
shiny
the
thing in the
bullet.
gutter?
We looked at the bullet.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Did you look at the trash chute next by the gutter? There's like a trash chute.
Ah. Evidently not. Oh, that thing.
Yeah, we're almost done.
Oh, is that? Yeah, that's a trash chute. Okay. What's this?
After this
Trapdoor?
investigation, we're gonna talk to one character and then we'll be done.
All right.
Just gonna talk to one character after this.
So trash shooting? The cleaning robots throw the garbage on here.
The robots do the cleaning? What a futuristic world we live in. Roombas. Haven't you ever seen a Roomba, Phoenix? I just hope they don't revolt like they do in the science fiction movies.
No way, all the robots are here are very nice.
Skynet was polite before he went apeshit.
Actually, if you're one in the Launchpad 1 corridor, we can say hi if you want.
That was
Women can be handsome too.
Was that not the trash chute?
Look at Shah's Insta. Look at Shah's TikTok.
Like, why? What?
Look, is it?
Why is out of nowhere?
There, the one on the left. That one. Is that a trash chute?
So this is the
What
fingerprint
about my
recognition
TikTok,
device.
eh?
I guess you put your hand on this van mark.
Justin was saying, GGP thinks Athena Sykes is handsome, and I said, women can be handsome too. It's 2023.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Okay.
You didn't mention
Why?
the
Guess
second
what?
part.
What?
You didn't mention the message you sent after that.
What message? Wait, what message?
Look at Shaw's
What
TikTok. He
message?
said.
Oh, did I, wait, are you not allowed to say TikTok on YouTube?
Huh?
Wait, did the word TikTok not show up?
No, it did. No, you didn't mention the second one. I mean, like you didn't mention what you followed, whatever.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
It got no. It just meant you didn't give any context. That's it.
No, I mean, whatever.
What? Oh. Like,
I
so you can try. No, the line.
No, whatever.
What?
Don't, Athena.
What?
Don't ask. This is all right. This TikTok thing is unrelated to the case. This thing is related to the case. Get your prints all over that, and the next thing you know, you'll be named a suspect.
How can you be so cruel to a little girl like me, huh?
I'm not buying those tears, Missy.
This is just Herlock and Iris. No, wait, where's the trash? What the heck? Is it that thing on the right of the panel? The red thing? The hatch? Look at the control panel then.
Yeah, I know. No, God. Okay, wait. How do I zoom in on that?
We've got out of this. Is that it? Oh yeah, that's it.
Shaw?
Oh, it's me. Sorry, I was a. Music is very
You're
confusing.
really enjoying the music.
I wonder
now.
what this big knob is for. It looks like it's like a knob on a stove. I
Well,
told
it's
you,
the
I'm a
same
music
shape.
enthusiast.
That's true. But I think that's where the similarities end. I mean, it's behind a glass pane. What kind of stove would require knob security like this?
Well, the knob is straight up and down, so if it was from the stove, the burner would be up.
Right, if it was for a stove, because I'm pretty sure that's what it's really for.
Something turned on by the knob. That's not a stove? Oh. How about a rocket engine?
If you had to start the engine here, the rocket would take off before you could get in.
Me trying to not make jokes about stoves.
Why?
Because Shaw's here.
Oh.
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 Ha!
Then I guess
interpret it two ways.
all the
Interpret it two ways. It's either one thing or the other thing.
I hate that I understood that. I'm
I
a
guess all we
terrible
can
person.
say for now is that it's a mystery knob.
What? What?
I am confusion. Where's the trash?
You said the Oh my god.
Wait, what have we not looked at?
Oh, what is that? There's some kind of panel with two buttons on it here.
Just push it. That's the inevitable principle of buttons.
There are
Yeah.
such things as buttons left unpushed.
Oh, there we go. There we go.
Wait, it's a giant holograph image disappeared.
Yeah, though that side of the wall seems kinda barren without it now. Still, let's see if we can't find anything new with the image off.
There we go. That's what you're supposed to do. Cool. Phoenix is dancing. It's like, wee! Look at the black windows now that they're black.
I just realized we didn't examine the body outline. With the holographic image off, the screen is completely black, which for some reason makes me think of losing an argument to Professor Blackwell in court. But at least it's got my brain revved up. I come back with my best ideas at times like these.
Wait, what? I am so confused right now.
Why are you confused?
Oh.
Hey, Mr. Wright, take a look at this.
Oh shit! A spider! It looks like a bullet hole. Wait, find it, Athena.
I mean, that's pretty big. Whatever it fired this shot must have been using a pretty large gun.
Wait, it's actually a bullet hole? It looks like a spider web. You think so?
It kind of does, but no, it's one.
Okay. Based on my experience, I'd say this is fired from a regular pistol.
Well, whatever size it was, somebody fired a gun in here, right?
Apparently. This is an important fact. Do you see a bullet anywhere? What do you mean?
Bullet. No, the police must have taken it though.
See, that looks like a bullet. What, not a fucking spider web.
So Detective Fulbright about this bullet hole later.
Just find. Oh shit! A spider! Guys, look, it's Daniel's phone screen. Yeah, that's quite accurate actually. So this is where they discovered Clay.
Yeah, he was already dead when they found him, so let's take a look at the photo.
So he was stretched out like this and... Huh? What's that thing that looks like a thermos?
What have we not looked at yet?
The body.
Oh, I guess the body.
That's the thing the prosecutor back home wanted to know when I was in court with Apollo. He said it contains asteroid sample?
Oh, right. Director Cosmos mentioned something about that too, didn't he? That they were brought back only 5 days ago by the probe that had one launched.
Yeah, I wonder what they look like. Do you think they'll let us see?
Let's think about that after we've solved the case, okay? Bullshit.
Okay. There's a button concealed in glass. Do you look at the button concealed in glass?
With a knob?
Yeah, there's like a button concealed in glass. Have you looked at that?
Is it still concealed in glass? It is. We haven't looked at a door.
No, not that. Okay, no.
It looks
Maybe,
like
yeah.
The door?
There's like a button concealed in glass right next to the door.
What about the door itself? Have you looked at that?
Not yet.
Let's see. This door. Where's the pamphlet? Here we are. The door on the corridor that leads to Launchpad 1. We went through it earlier when we went to talk to Detective Bright.
So I guess the security lock must be disengaged now, right?
Okay.
They say the corridor was filled with smoke at the time of the bombing. This thing beside the door, this must be the fingerprint recognition device.
Which reminds me that I think Prosecutor Backwell talked about it in the trial.
I wonder what voice my dad will think this is. The notion of a third party in Launchpad 1 is utterly absurd. Just enter the area from the lounge.
Now that he's listening, you're being extra careful.
One must pass through a door guarded by a fingerprint recognition device. Mommy! And allow me to stare up from there, precious few for the clearance to do so.
Then, does this mean that the bomber's prints are verified by the system? But the number of authorized personnel was supposed to be really small. What?
Mario, is that you?
Voila!
No, Viola? And I think it's
Voila.
Never mind.
Voila!
It is Voila? Okay,
Voila.
I thought it was tripping.
Viola!
Voila! Fingerprints! Powder. I brought it just in case something like this came up.
Wow. New Emma. You're the new Emma.
I found this at the office, so I've been itching for a chance to use it.
Wow, way to think ahead. Now, let's test the fingerprint recognition device and see what we can find.
You got it! Now sprinkle some here and a little over here, and... Thump.
Apollo Justice.
Wait, Okay, so we examined the fingerprint recognition device, and it didn't bring this up, but we examined the door, which led us to the fingerprint recognition device, which led us to this. Even though the focus is on the fingerprint recognition device.
Yes. Daniel, just yes.
Door.
Okay. Oh, we got something. It's like a single set of prints.
You're a
Isn't that
single
a
set of
good
prints.
thing? Sure wish we could figure out whose prints those are. Although I doubt we'll be so lucky to get as to get the culprit's prints on the first try.
Well, I'm willing to bet the detective Fulbright has some fingerprints data.
Right, and there's the security footage of this door too.
Yeah, here it is. It came up in the court the other day.
I wish we could see the part of the footage just after this bit.
Oh, because that would be right before the murder, wouldn't it? Let's ask the detective. Well, if the mood isn't, maybe he'll show us right away.
Yeah, he's in an almost too good of a mood today. Let's go see if we can find him once again once we're done with this room. Which we should be now, right?
There we go. There we go. My God, took so long. Oh well. Well, now I want you to look at what's on the robot's chest, and yeah, that's who's voicing it.
All right.
Is it all back? Oh.
Actually, that'd be funny.
bad.
Old bag with robotified.
she died. They made her a robot.
They uploaded her consciousness to a robot.
Why the fuck did they give a robot boobs?
I don't know.
I have no idea.
Maybe it's not just that kind of robot.
Center. It's welcome.
Yikes! What in the world? Oops.
Oh.
The robots get skipped.
Because he's female. It's a female robot.
Is it?
Joe.
Is it because it's female? Or 'cause it's a robot?
Poncho. Poncho.
Robin? They turned you into a robot, Robin?
Wait, why is Robin Poncho?
No, because they're spelling it out. Ponco.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh, it's Robin. Oh.
It's also yellow like SpongeBob.
Yeah, and red.
Are you sightseeing? Are you lost? Are you looking around? Choose one and I will guide you.
It's a robot?
I am a robot. I am Joe.
See, like it's even flitting its arms around.
It's even red. It is Robin.
Yeah.
It's been Robin to a robot. Robot.
Psychological observation, navigation, occupant.
Oh my God, guys! This case has Mr. Krabs and a robot.
Oh.
It's Karen.
Beep, beep, boop, beep, boop, beep.
Navigation.
Oops. Oh my God.
P-O-N. Okay. P-O-N-C-O. Ponyo.
Well,
Not Ponyo, it's Poncho, bitch.
Well, I'm glad we got that cleared up.
Oh, Poncho, wait, I missed you.
Huh?
Wait, what?
Do you know this thing, Athena?
She showed me us around the last time I came here with Apollo. You're such a good girl, Poncho. That's a good girl.
Have you seen Sprite before? I feel like we haven't. With her stroking her hair. Have you not seen that?
Oh, I'm so Oh, thank you. I am happy.
Wow,
No.
night robot. That's pretty cool. My name is Phoenix Wright. Nice to meet you.
I don't know you. I don't know you.
I know. Hence, my introduction. Huh? Ouch, that hurt.
Oh, she has to register people when she meets for the first time. Please register him, Poncho. Certainly. Commencing guest recognition. Please tell me your name. A nickname is fine too. His name is Phoenix.
A bit overly familiar, but I'll allow it.
Phoenix, please let me get a good look at your face.
Oh, sure.
Oh, Shy, you have.
Registering?
Look at the chat.
What?
Hey, also, she's
What?
here.
Oh my God.
What? What? Look at the chat. Wait. I have to open another device. Un momento.
Okay, I'll just read it for you. Oh my God, Ponko is so cute. That's my favorite voice from Shaw.
Oh, thank you. I love you guys. Register.
You don't like
Facial
you don't like-
recognition sequence.
you don't like Buffalo more?
complete.
You don't like Buffalo?
We are now officially friends. Nice to meet you, Phoenix.
Huh, this robot is pretty cute. I think I'm robot sexual.
You made a friend, boss. Isn't that great? Oh. Wait, is robot actually the thing people are simming for?
No. Oh my god, can you imagine? Oh my god. No, it's not the robot. Oh my god, if they were similar with a robot, that'd be really creepy.
Athena,
Would.
allow me to guide you right this way.
Aw, I like Pongo. Pongo's
I already read my line.
Are you serious?
Oh, let's go, boss.
Go where?
I like this happy music. Dual Destinies has a pretty good sound. Okay, honestly, Dual Destinies soundtrack is kind of forgettable, but it's good forgettable, you know?
It's good.
Mm-hmm.
It's good quality. It's
I like the
well produced.
I like the theme when it's like it gets super intense, like da da da. I don't know how to do it because I don't know how to sing, but it's really epic. It is the most epic of those themes. You know, what? I'll play it right now, just for a few seconds. Just why not?
Okay. Oh wow, what is this place? Is that rocket real?
This is my favorite.
Oh. Welcome.
Huh? What
I
happened
kicked it
to
out
it?
because it was clashing with the music. No, I kicked it out because it was clashing with the music right now.
Oh,
I'll play
yeah,
later.
it is.
I already
Yeah,
said welcome.
yeah. Wait.
How
hold
many
on.
more welcomes do
I know.
you want?
Thank you.
The Space Museum is open to the public every day of the year from 9 a.m. to 7 p.m. Learn about the history of the nation's space development out on the Hat 1 project. The rocket is just a replica, but it's the same size as a real one. Oh, the Space Museum! Oh, here it is on the map.
Okay, so it's on the exact opposite side of the main building from Launchpad 1.
Hey, Candace is being so wholesome right now. Oh
Yay.
my god, Candace.
Oh.
Ask me anything. Anything I will explain.
Candace says robots should have Yemen accents. Heart. They should have a Yemen accent.
The
I don't
robot.
know.
I don't know how a Yemen accent sounds. Okay, no. Yemen accent is like you have to talk with a verb that it is I, like I, but like you can't really do that in English because you don't have it. It's more in Hebrew. It's like instead of saying ani, saying ani. It's like you need to how do you call that? Highlight the verb ein.
I don't know.
Okay.
I don't
Anyway.
know what highlight mean. Oh well.
Never mind.
Alright, let's wrap it, friends.
This is quite the place. I can't believe we get to see a rocket this close up.
This is a replica of the Hat 1 that was launched 7 years ago. It's exactly like the real Hat, one inside and out. Like my, I forgot his sushi. Yes, it's little brother. The Hat 2 was supposed to be launched the other day.
I wonder if Ponko knows why the launch was cancelled.
It said some bad things on Twitter.
Other the exhibit about the launch 7 years ago. Check it out.
Spacesuits, photographs, newspaper articles. I'd like to come here again on a day off. Hey, what's this a photo of?
Oh. Okay. Why does it look like Horse Knightley,
Oh,
but
it kinda
like
does.
with red hair?
Ha!
Horse
Oh my god, he actually does.
I've never seen anyone make that comparison, but it's so true. What the frick? That's amazing.
Wait, is one of the
That's
ladies here
amazing.
the one that people are gonna simp for?
Maybe.
It's one of. Okay. I'm betting it's the purple head one.
Phoenix, the staff in the Hat 1.0 project.
Oh, there's Mr. Starbuck. He looks so young and so different. And not depressed.
That's.
What is it, Athena? Is something wrong?
Oh, nothing. I just found that Mr. Starbuck looked really young too. That's all.
Well, it was 7 years ago after all. So the young guy standing next to Mr. Starbuck.
It's Clay Terran, the victim.
So they were mentor and protege even way back then. And he's even got one of the staff jackets. He looks just like a regular staff member.
No, Clay was still a student. He just borrowed some of Solomon's old jackets.
Ah, okay, that makes sense. Clay would have still been in high school 7 years ago. Everybody
Damn, how
looks so
young is he?
happy.
What the fuck? He's a young astronaut.
He is. This space museum is great. What fantastic exhibits. Oops.
Oh, you skipped my line again. Phoenix, are you a sexist? The Space Museum. Oh, this area used to be the lunchroom pad too.
Oh my god,
Yes,
Daphne
I
says, just women's hair defying gravity, as usual.
No,
Stylistics
right.
universe are extremely talented.
They
You
really
see
are.
fucking head- You see fucking
Only
what's his name?
entrance.
Darian? Seen Darian? What the fuck is
Yeah,
his hair?
Darian.
His hair's like
Yeah, what the fuck?
Okay. That's why the only entrance is on the 3rd floor.
Wouldn't it be better if they just made a new ground floor entrance instead?
There was a top of it, but they had to scrap their plans because the budget was cut.
Shaw?
Budget cut, budget goes. We need more money, money.
Who would record that kind of information
That's
into a
definitely me.
guide robot?
There's me.
Well, it was an in space that had one large prop called Hope. Its Hope prop collected some samples from asteroids and returned 5 days ago.
That's what Director Cosmos said too. He told us it came back a day before Clay was killed.
And there it is, the Hope of Space Probe.
I think I've seen that logo somewhere before. Let's see. Oh yeah, the capsule that the victim was carrying. I think it had the same logo. I think it can be seen in the photo attached to the autopsy report. Maybe she'll give me some more info if I show it to her.
Is
But
your
first-
favorite, Candace? That's so awesome. Is your favorite Let's Play?
Aww.
Let's Play of GGP or Let's Play period? Probably GGP, right?
Thank you.
There's so many cute women in this game. Sasha, Jinxie, Junie, Athena, Robin, Miriam.
Yeah.
The way Space Center launches pad is set up is really cool. Would you like me to tell you about it? Would you?
The setup of the launch pad? Go gentle on my spiky-haired mind.
You know, I want to know. Phoenix wants to know too.
Great. Now Athena's got a case of ponchoitis.
I didn't read itis. I read something.
Well, hooray! I will tell you
Jesus.
then. Welcome to my lecture, bitch. You cannot escape. The rocket is built right inside the launch pad structure. When the rocket is complete, it is moved along with the launch pad in the rails. Then brought into position the launch side. Isn't it cool? Isn't it? We used to, so that's how we could build it all.
It's very cool. A grand setup like that. A grand setup that suits an important place like the Space Center. I guess everyone is hoping for a bigger budget next year, myself included. Yeah, it's like the real world. Budget cuts on the space program. What?
Wow. Tom Kitaki? He's pretty good. Oh, great goodness. What the heck?
Yeah, give it a moment. Okay. It's recovered.
I'm guessing the whole thing is operated from the control room, huh?
That is it, but it can also be operated from the newly commanded center too. Either way, the safe lock is bordering the log,
and we'll be this something.
I guess before a big move like that can be carried out, there's all kinds of procedures.
I would love to see the launch pad being moved. When's the next one scheduled for? Searching data. All future plans have been put on hold.
Because of the bombing and the
I
murder
think
rollback,
someone
which is perfectly understandable.
exploded. In the bathroom, I mean. Well, when the last time it was moved.
That's a
Oh,
thing now.
when was the last time it was moved? Oh no, I've taken my online searching data. I am sorry. I am sorry. The answer isn't in my answer database.
I guess Pongo can only answer certain questions. So what did we have to show her
Alright,
again?
we show one thing to Ponko. We just show one thing and then we're done. So,
There
you
was
have to
one thing
actually, yeah.
to
What do you
show.
show? That's a good question. That's a good question. I don't know.
They like mentioned it specifically. I forget what it was. Okay, what did we ask her about? Is something related to
You can look in the chat. In the archive chat, whatever it's called, the log chat log.
Although, will it go back up that far?
Oh, was it far? Oh, jeez. I guess it was pretty far. It's
Hold on. Oh, here we go.
She's singing.
Yeah. Autopsy
report.
report.
Hope you guys are enjoying the stream. We're about to end after this little dialogue thing. Hope you're all having a good time.
Panko, do you recognize this capsule here in the top right?
Checking registration data. I know, it's the Hope capsule. I was carried inside Hope probe.
It contained the asteroid samples, right?
Yes, it was designed to store the samples gathered by Hope probe. It has been stored in the safe launch pad 1 ever since return to Earth. It must not be removed! It must not be removed.
Don't worry, Paco. People in charge already know what happened.
They do. I must ask them later.
Wow. So the capsule is being kept in Launchpad 1, huh? Maybe Clay was trying to carry it to safety after the explosion.
The Space Center staff must have been really excited to finally get the capsule back. But it's a pity that this incident occurred before they got a chance to check the contents.
Well, the police took it as evidence, so they'll have to wait a little longer. I had one sandwich and now I'm burping every 5 minutes.
Are you Rick?
That is called being a little bitch.
I'm like, sugar, Rick. Well, we certainly learned a lot about the Space Museum. He doesn't like. I don't burp from like beer. I burp from like all the sugar I eat.
What the heck?
Thanks, Tanya, Paco. You explained everything very well.
I love to explain. Thank you for listening. Q. That's very rare, considering one of you is a sexist.
Couldn't be me, right, Ponko? You two are like old
Athena's
friends.
the sexist. Athena's sexist.
It's hard to believe you two met just recently.
Paco, it's so friendly.
Well, what should we investigate yet? What should we investigate next?
That's why this is a full fight. We have things to ask him about.
By the way, don't you guys think this looks like a giant pencil here on the left?
He does.
Oh, so that's what John Wick used.
But he does.
That's what John Wick used.
Yeah, he
Killing with
brought that
pencil.
entire thing to the bar. No wonder he killed like 3 people. Alright. Let's see. The security footage and the fingerprint data, was it? Okay, now let's go back to the Launchpad 1 corridor.
Bye, Paco. See you later.
Come again, and don't forget to visit the shop.
Poor Ponko. What a dick. What? What a
Dickinson.
Dickinson
It's,
life we.
Charles Dickens.
No,
Oh, like
Dickens.
Dickens.
Charles
Yes.
Dickens.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
What a Charles Dickinson life we are all forced to lead.
I'm not actually sure what Phoenix is. What the fuck is Phoenix referencing here?
Like which of his stories?
I know more about his. I know about his
don't
daughter's
know.
stories.
The,
I don't know about Charles himself.
Christmas Carol, I guess. I don't know. What else is there?
Oh yeah, that's all I know. Christmas
That's all I
Carol.
know.
That's one of the weirdest references for Phoenix. That's a weird reference, man.
Dickinson. Oliver
Anyway,
Twist.
That's Oliver Twist. Oh, maybe. Sexist? More like. Oh,
A
damn,
Tale
he's
of Two
sexist,
Cities.
apparently.
Wow, he actually
Mice
wrote
and
a
Men,
lot of
did he write that?
classics. What, sorry?
Mice and Men, was that his?
Oh, was that his? No,
Mice
I'm
and
pretty sure.
No, it wasn't him.
Tell me about yeah, it wasn't. Tell me about the rabbits,
I'm gonna
George.
tend the rabbits. Oh, spoiler! Sorry, guys. Spoilers. I spoiled it for you guys. I'm sorry.
Oh, come on.
This,
Most people read that in like
1,000-year-old book.
English class, right? Not
Oh,
shop,
nice.
probably, but you know.
No, because obviously they're gonna make Charles Dickens the assistant in the Great Ace Attorney. You know, they're gonna meet Charles Dickens. They're going to Victorian London.
Right.
Meet Charles. It'll be great. He's gonna be like Sherlock Holmes. No, he's gonna be like what's his name? Saseki. He's like, help me! I'm writing a book. I don't know what he says. Anyway, so
I am a Christmas Carol.
Hope you enjoyed. I'm not gonna lie. I was expecting a lot more intensity from today, but you know, all the intensity is jam-packed in the next 4 sessions. I'll say that. It's all jam-packed.
I will say, I like
I
the
was
setup.
expecting it to be like. I was expecting it to be like, what's the word?
Rapid fire.
Spread out through the 5 sessions, but apparently the first session kind of gets fucked over. All the fun is in the next 4 sessions. Except Punk. Punk was cool. I like Punk.
Punko's nice.
What do you all think about this case so far?
I think I don't know. I didn't really like it at the beginning. It was very dry, but like, it's getting a little bit better. Still, I think it's pretty dry.
Yeah, the way
Compared to
the
other
plot is
cases.
becoming a Pulp Fiction kind of structure is pretty interesting. I like the non-linearity, and I like how something I really don't notice a lot is like how the cases affect their lawyers involved, and it's nice to see that. It's nice to see how like Apollo isn't all like, you know, smiles and sunshine, you know.
Yeah.
That's not the saying. That's not the saying.
Like
It's not all sunshine and rainbows. I mean, there we go.
Yeah.
Even he needs a break.
I know what
It's
you
very
mean.
realistic.
Well, we will most likely finish the next case, or not the next. This case, the remainder of this case. We'll finish the remainder of this case next time. We're like over halfway done. We're probably like less than 3 hours away from ending this case. So that's nice.
Wow.
Today was like 3.5 hours. Next time I'll probably be like closer to 3, maybe like 3:15 for slow.
Fantastic.
And then we'll see the thing that Daniel saw, and then we'll all be these two will be unspoiled after that. That's gonna be awesome.
I'm still unspoiled.
Yeah, no, Sha is like the golden child. You know, she's unspoiled. Daniel's been corrupted by the masses. He's seen forbidden knowledge, except he doesn't know the context of the forbidden knowledge.
You know what I like about TikTok? You know what I like about
What?
TikTok? That it shows me only Days Attorney games they've played. Like, it's so
Really?
funny. Yeah, it shows me only Investigations, the trilogy, and the Greatest Attorney. Because it's what I've searched.
Good. And to be fair, the sequel, the ones that we're playing, isn't actually that popular, so that might also be why. It's also just not that popular.
True.
I saw Pretty Women. I'm satisfied. See you next time. Daniel is basically saying he likes seeing Apollo all beat up instead of happy. What? Daniel, look at what Finn said.
Look, I like tragic. I like my characters tragic. Okay. Yeah.
Is that what you like to know?
Oh. Yeah. And Edgeworth.
Remember you got spoiled? If it was a tragic character, and I was like, that's not a spoiler. All the characters are tragic. All the characters are tragic. Alright.
Alright, see you guys on Monday.
Bye, guys. Take care,
Have a good day,
everyone. Happy
everybody.
Patrick's Day.
Bye.
Thank you. See you.
Happy Patrick's